Hey guys, so today, I got me and my good buddy Snake CQC here. We just wanted to go ahead and do a little discussion because, recently, as you all know, Doom: The Dark Ages released, and we just had maybe some controversial opinions about it that we wanted to sit down and chat with you guys
I
about.
think it sucked.
I mean,
Sorry.
let's not have any spoilers for our viewers
Let's
out
not get
there.
ahead of ourselves.
Exactly. We'll get to
Oh,
that in
and
due
hello. I
time.
didn't say hello.
Yeah, I mean that's the owner
I
of the
just said
channel.
it sucked.
It's this guy's channel, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, that's me.
I'm Zekel, in case you guys forgot. I'm also here too. But yeah, let's just I'll pass off the torch. Just get right into it. What do you want to lead off with?
So let's talk about Doom 2016 first.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about how the game came about, like the origins of Doom 4 and stuff? Because I feel like the tone that they went with and sort of the design choices kind of stem from that.
Exactly.
So if y'all don't know, Doom 4, which is what it was supposed to be called at first, it was supposed to be more of like a Call of Duty-esque game. It was really cinematic. It was just military guy, gray city type game. You can see footage of it on YouTube and stuff. But they were doing that sort of direction for the game, and they still had stuff they were doing tests for glory kills, and the super shotgun design is almost the same as 2016. There was some pretty final stuff, but the story and all that was completely different. So they decided to reinvent the game into more of a classic reboot with a Doomslayer that isn't a normal guy, and just more of a very simple story. And well, what do you have to say about that? Because
No, I mean, yeah, I think you're on the right page. I think you can't talk about 2016 without discussing the beta for Doom 4 and how much it changed in tone. I feel like they were very much going to carry off of what Doom 3 set up. I think it's also important to bring up Doom 3.
Because Doom 3, sorry, I cut you off,
No,
but
it's
Doom
good.
3 is kind of a response to what was going on at that time with first-person shooters. Doom 3 is kind of just Half-Life, but with better graphics and Doom skin on it. And Doom 4 was, I think it was supposed to probably come out in 2013 or something like that. I don't remember. And then Doom 4 was a response to Call of Duty. They were basically chasing trends for 3 and 4, the whole time. So they just wanted to do something new. And I think the Doom 4 trailer stuff actually leaked online, so people saw it and they were like, this shit sucks. So then they're like, okay, we got to switch this up. And they obviously made the right choice, because Doom 4 would have probably been forgotten. And what's I don't know, Rage 1, who remembers Rage 1 from id Software? Fucking no one.
Yeah, one of those
It would have
flops.
just been like that. Yeah.
No, they made the right choice for sure. I mean, just the whole overhaul from being a survival, you're just one of many versus you are the Doom Slayer. Doom Guy versus Doom Slayer. It becomes a character for the first time, really. Not just a nameless space marine. I think that's an important distinction.
Do you think that's better or worse?
That's a very divisive part of the community, but I think it's for sure the right decision. I mean, I think it's just good to have a protagonist to begin with. Before this, we had Doom Guy, quote unquote, but who was Doom Guy? We didn't know anything. That wasn't even his name.
Yeah.
It was just a fan name that stuck, right? How bad was that for your main character? So I think it's for sure the right decision. I mean, look at all the merch, right? That's going on. He's such a popular character.
Of course, and the iconography, his little icon that he has on his helmet, the one that you see at the opening of every game. It does create a sort of iconography. And the suit, honestly, I don't really like the suit in 2016 that much. I mean, it's fine. I just think it's a little too generic. And, I don't really like the design of a lot of things in 2016. We could go off on that later. But, just creating a character for it, I think was a really good choice. And I think in Doom 2016 specifically, he's still, sort of... I don't want to say realistic, but he isn't this god. You know what I mean? He led an army. He's not a one-man army really.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a guy, but he's just really powerful. At least that's the impression that I got in 2016.
Oh yeah,
later.
He's for sure more realistic. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's still more than the average human strength, but he does feel more grounded. Just the whole game in general is more grounded. But to go back to the armor bit for a second, I do prefer the armor for 2016 just because of the fact I like that his face is obscured. But that's just a matter of opinion. I like to have his more.
I do like that. I do
more
like
mysterious
that.
look to him.
I do like that. Yeah.
But no, yeah, I
We
think
can talk about this story now if you want. Oh, sorry.
no, I was
What,
just
you gonna say
agreeing
something?
like with the whole feel of the groundedness. Like Doom 2016, it's still very much a power fantasy with the berserk power ups and all the crazy glory kills. Very much a thrilling
Yeah.
adrenaline rush, but it's not quite so over the top, and fantastical as the later games, which I don't think was exactly maybe the right direction to push towards. But we'll get to that, like you said, later.
Yeah, so we can talk about the story first,
Okay.
then maybe like level design and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So people kind of like dismiss 2016 as like a nothing story, like that it doesn't matter, or even like the game doesn't even think it matters. People point to like when the game opens and he grabs the monitor and just shoves it out, like, oh, even the protagonist doesn't even care about the story. How funny is that? But it is actually like a good story though.
Yeah,
Like it
for
is
sure.
a good story. Cause there's like so many. There's not that many. There's not that many characters. Like Samuel Hayden. What's that lady called?
Olivia
my God, I
Pierce.
just played the game and I don't remember. Olivia. You got Samuel Hayden, Olivia, arguably like Vega, and like that's kind of it. Well,
Yeah, and Slayer obviously, but that's it. Yeah, literally.
But it just works so well. Obviously, Samuel, you're like working with him, but like not really, because he has his own motivations, which you don't really know exactly yet. Well, I mean, he does want to like preserve the Argent energy, but you don't know how far he'd go for it yet. And the Doomslayer is just kind of like going along because their motivations aren't aligned, but their means to the end is.
They have a common enemy, really.
He just wants the Argent energy, and he wants the demons gone. And he's like, oh, I'll just use this fucking killing machine that I have right here. He'll do it for me. And that sort of like, how you say, dynamic is like really interesting, and how the story is always moving forward. This goes into like the level design too, where you're not like teleporting between different levels like randomly like in the other games. Like you're going through this facility, and you do go like to hell and back, of course, just like the old games. But there's a real source sense of forward progression. Like you're always going forward. You're always going somewhere else, and it's one facility, but it feels so different. Well, that'll be in the level design after. But
No,
that's
yeah.
what I have to say. Do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
story?
I mean, just in terms of the level design itself, and like to go back to the story you're mentioning, like I would argue that him pushing away the monitor is not like him, like, oh, he's ignoring the story. It's like a meta commentary. It's that too, but also at the same time, it's part of the story, right? That's part of Doom Guy's character. I think.
Yeah, they're characterizing him right there, like instantly.
Yeah, like the opening cutscene with Samuel Hayden talking over the microphone in the elevator. He's like, "Oh, it was for the greater hood of mankind, right?" And then he fucking looks at the dead body. Like, I want to say, dude, the environmental storytelling in 2016 is so unmatched. It's untopped, dude. Like, remember that one cutscene of the hologram of the Hell Knight when he kills the NPC, the UAC soldier, right? Before you first fight him. Like, what a great way to set up that enemy. Like, you're about to fight this monster, right? For the first time.
Yeah, we should go into level design right now because we're just gushing about it, I think. Or unless you want to say something more about the story before we move on.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, for the story, I do appreciate it. Feels like a very classic Doom story. I do like the setting. Like, to me, what is Doom? Doom is like sci-fi Mars, right? It's Mars and Hell. Those are the two main settings. And it does that beautifully. You go to Mars, and like you said, like the progression is very natural. You're part of this facility. You're moving from area to area, accomplishing your goals. Occasionally, you go to Hell, of course, because you have to. It's Doom, right? But it feels like purposeful. It doesn't feel like it's randomly or aimless. But yeah, I mean, in terms of the story, I think it does a very good job of being a tight. I mean, it's very safe. Don't get me wrong. It's a very safe Doom story. Nothing crazy or out of the ordinary, right? But I think it works for what it's trying to accomplish. And then I just want to mention real quick, dude, Samuel Hayden. Like, what a great addition to the Doom lore.
So good.
I love his character. His voiceover is so fantastic. And I think being like, you have this silent protagonist in the Doomslayer. So how do you talk to the player without using him, right? And so they made Samuel Hayden for that. And it's just such a great way to have this like omnipresent narrator talking you through your journey, like telling you what's going on, if maybe oblivious to it or just because Doom Guy can't do it himself, right? And later games did make him talk anyway, but at least it's more sparse in there. But yeah, no, that's
a really good point, because I just thought this right now, that usually when you have a game with like a silent protagonist, there's always someone as like to accompany you, or
like your Navi, your little
to
fairy.
Communicate. Yeah, but it's usually always a friend. Like Half-Life 2, you have Alex. Zelda, you have Navi. It's always a friend. But Samuel Hayden is so like,
you can't trust him.
You don't really know exactly what he is. Yeah, you can't trust him. So there's always this sort of like, you are like really strong, and you could obviously probably beat the crap out of him. but there's something unsettling all the time about him and what he's trying to do.
Yeah, for sure.
So it always keeps you intrigued in the story as well. Not only is the level design always moving forward, so you always have this momentum, but the story always feels like it's building up to something. And one last thing, at least for me, I like that they preserve the structure of the original Doom. Like, you fight the Cyber Demon first, and then you fight, the Arachnotron at the end. There's the other boss fight, like the Golems.
Yeah, the Hell Guards, I think.
The Hell Guards. But they, like, have preserved what the original Doom was, and then added all this flavor to it, which is, like, exactly what a reboot should do. Like, they did that perfectly.
Yeah. It's a great for the franchise, new introduction for the new generation and everything.
For sure.
You want to go to level design?
Move on. Yeah, level design now. So we could talk about environmental storytelling like we were before. Just, because what happened to the facility is just like, I was like this big invasion. Like, it's so intriguing. There's so many opportunities for environmental storytelling. And especially, something as simple as getting the key card. Every time you get a key card, there's always like, a body, or like the one where you have to get the guy's like torso, the whole torso and stuff.
Yeah, I love that.
Like, yeah, it just adds so much flavor. And I feel like the little cinematics for picking up things, like picking up guns and picking up key cards, is kind of like a remnant of the Doom 4 direction where it was supposed to be more cinematic. Because the other games don't really have that, and here they do, but I think it fits really well.
It's a small thing, but it adds so much. To the immersion, right? It's a huge difference versus like a floating gun versus like picking up off a dead body that you found. It does so much for the storytelling and the level design. Makes you like you really feel like it's it happened to this fucking facility. It's a disaster.
And then you have like all the holograms talking and stuff, and even the holograms have character because they get more and more fucked up what they say to a point where by the end the holograms are literally speaking demonic language that you can't understand.
You see like rituals and shit happening.
Yeah. The holograms in of themselves, they aren't like in Doom Eternal. We're kind of getting ahead of ourselves, but Doom Eternal, they just kind of always say something like snarky or whatever, like something maybe ironic. Like they say, "Oh, look what we've done to the world," and the world is like shit. Yeah. And that's kind of funny. But in Doom 2016, it's like, at first it's like normal what you would usually hear in a facility like that. I can't remember any actual quotes, but then it just slowly like goes to shit, which I found really interesting. And speaking of level design in a more like, I guess, gameplay sort of thing, getting weapons early if you look hard enough, I mean, come on, like that's always good. That's always like goated. It makes you feel amazing. It just rewards the exploration so much.
Yeah, I know.
And one with I wanted to bring up the early super shotgun, especially.
Oh, yeah.
Not only because it's badass, but also because it contributes to environmental storytelling. If you remember, it's like on like a cliff on like the edge of something. Like it's on a dead end, and there's a guy there. Like obviously that guy was trying to fend off the demons with that shotgun, but he died trying. Like, just little things
little
like
bits
that.
of lore, like, thrown in there. It's so cool.
Yeah.
And, bro, speaking of the lore, like, you find info on the demons, like, oh, where they come from. They're born from this layer of hell, this and that. It's from it's a literal data chip. It's a data chip that you pick up from the computer, not like a floating piece of paper. It just adds to the immersion.
Or it just comes up randomly in your face for no reason. Like, it's always something you got to pick up. There's always a reward for exploring. And I feel like the exploration is just better. Because in the other games, maybe in Doom Eternal, you have, like, the giant crack on the wall that you have to punch. Or, like, the platforms are very obviously marked. Which they should be if it's, like, part of the actual progression. But I feel like in 2016, there was more of an effort to hide things that you can climb on to then find a figure or a switch for the classic levels and stuff like that, like hiding switches and prompts. Even in the darkness, like there's one in the first level in hell, there's like a dark cave where you can't see anything, and then one of the switches for the classic level is just there. You just have to find the prompt. Just stuff like that. It feels like an actual secret that is rewarding to find.
For sure. And then in terms of like the gameplay, like with the runes in 2016, I think that was like a great new addition to mix things up to make it like more modern. Was how you can customize how you fight, right, with those runes that change how you in your gameplay. Like, you know, you can make the glory kills last longer. You can make them more far away when you can activate them. You can jump better, like you could like arrow movement, whatever, right? So just all kinds of different ways to mix up your gameplay and make every new playthrough different, right? It was such a nice feature for customization and replayability as well in terms of that. And also, I mean, you have more to say about level design, or you want to go into the multiplayer? Speaking of gameplay, I mean, I don't know what you want to say.
Well, I would say definitely. Well, I have to talk about level design more just because we haven't mentioned it, but the level design is just so much more open in 2016 than the other games. It's still linear, but you kind of always know where to go, even if even if you play with no waypoint markers, it always feels like you know where to go. And there's always like, I think it's the first level in Hell where you kind of like wrap around the whole level, like you end up in the place where you first started, and it feels so natural. Like things like that I love. Like Dark Souls has that kind of level design as well. Like things like that are so good. And one of the traps that I find in the later games is that they always, especially Dark Ages, there's always like, you know, the do 3 things and then this thing will open up and then the level's over type thing. And 2016 does do that, but the levels just feel like way more cohesive, and it feels like it's guiding you. And it's not just like 3 random things that you could do and whatever.
You know what? That's a very good comparison. I feel like it's literally like fucking Dark Souls 1 versus like say Elden Ring, because like the new games like Dark Ages, it's so much more open. You're like literally in a big field for some levels. It's a huge field. It's a war zone for some levels. Versus 2016, it's a much more compact space, and there's no like yellow paint to guide you because you don't really need it. You know, they use the green lights instead, a much more subtle little way to guide you. And then it just feels like you said, cohesive, coherent. You feel like you know where to go, and I prefer. I mean, it's a matter of opinion if you prefer being guided or just being able to go wherever you want, right? But I do appreciate that personally. It's just that little like taste of it's a more refined level. It's a cultivated experience. It's cultivated for you versus okay, just go wherever. Here you are. It's a playbox, a sandbox. Go have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that feels so lazy to me. Like make your own fun in a single player game. Like what the hell, man? Like I'm here for like a pristine. Designed experience,
like a dining experience,
right?
Full 3-course meal.
Yeah.
Versus like pig slap from a trough.
And there's even like level design homages to the old games, especially the last level. Like there's I noticed so many more like level design homages, or like kind of, well, I guess you could say they copied it, but like it's obviously meant as like a homage to the old games. Like you have like that room with like the 4 platforms where the mancubuses are. That's like, I think that's from Doom 2. Like, and that's just straight up in like one of the Hell levels in 2016. And it just makes you think like, damn, like, you spot that, and it's just really cool. Like the way they just pay homage to the old games like that through level design. Usually they do it by like, showing this character, they show like this design or whatever, but no, they just do it through the level itself. I thought that was really cool. And they don't overly do it either. Most of the game is original, of course.
Yeah, and speaking of original, I want to mention the demon designs in 2016. I do appreciate how like different and new they are. Like they all have like this weird like Cyclops eye, like mono eye, the Mancubus, the zombie, Cacodemon, of course, but like just how fresh and modern they feel. They don't like rely on the old designs as a crutch or anything. And like except for the Hell Knight is very reminiscent of the Doom 3 Hell Knight, but I love how much more just like menacing he looks in this game, more aggressive he is. I appreciate that the philosophy of the design, how much they look, fresher, just that new take. I really appreciate.
Yeah, the Hell Knight is really good. Like he feels like a giant like threat. I really like him in that game, but I would say I don't really like the zombie design that much in 2016.
Yeah, that one's weird. I love and hate it. It's unique, but also they're all bald. They're all bald, like perfectly bald.
Yeah.
It's just
I don't
unusual.
know. I don't. Yeah. And speaking of design, the weapons, how they look. Well, actually, what do you think of the weapons? Like the way they look.
I don't have like a strong opinion about them. I think they look fine. I think they look good. I don't get me wrong. I definitely prefer the newer weapon designs for the more recent games. How much they like just took the old ones from the sprites and just like made them revamped and modern looking. Right. I love that whole design philosophy.
Yeah.
But the ones for 2016, they serve their purpose just okay. They're decent. Right. They get the job done. They feel like sci-fi weapons that you'd find in that facility. I think they're just okay.
Yeah.
Probably.
I would say I really don't like the plasma gun design in 2016.
Yeah,
I just don't.
It's
like
very
that
generic.
one.
I mean, just a sci-fi weapon.
It looks like anything.
Yeah.
Like Eternal's design is perfect.
Oh yes, it is.
Perfect. Like. I don't know. Maybe it's just not that good of a gun, but in 2016, I just didn't use the plasma.
No, bro, that the stun bomb it has, so good, dude. I'm telling you.
That's true. That's true. But I just don't like looking at that damn thing. I just don't.
You gotta use it sometimes.
Well, yeah, but I'd be using the Gauss.
Yeah, unless you're a Gauss cannon head, you
like,
hitting headshots with that shit.
I'm a Gauss cannon head, yeah. But that's also a design that's like decent. Like, I mean, in terms of looks, like it just looks fine. But I mean, it is kind of cool how it's like this.
It's my favorite one visually
that you have in your hands.
It's like a fucking engine inside of it, dude. It's crazy looking.
Yeah, it's cool. And speaking of the weapons design, gameplay wise, the pistol's fucking useless. I don't know why they kept that in the game.
I'm telling you, to save ammo on zombies, I'd be whipping that pistol out, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Really?
I use it for zombies.
I would never. It's like so bad. Like
it's bad.
Like late game, it has like no use.
I will say,
it's so funny that they made it for Eternal and then cut it.
Dude, I know it's in the files. You can mod it back in the game.
It's in the files,
but
you can just put it in.
I wouldn't mind it being removed so much if they didn't make the punch not do damage, because like you could still just punch zombies to death and save ammo, right, to get glory kill health back. But now the new games, you can't punch anymore for damage. It just does nothing.
Oh damn, that's crazy. I didn't even know that. But yeah, I don't know why they kept the pistol in there. But every other gun like is fine. Like the shotgun, the grenade launcher attachment, obviously fire. Super shotgun, incredible. I mean, people say that super shotgun is like a crutch gun, which is kind of true. But I don't know. Playing on Nightmare, I like. Obviously, I used the super shotgun. It was kind of my main, but I still like weapon switched a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I used the rifle a lot for like long distance and stuff like that, and the micro missiles. So I remember my first playthrough, I would just like almost only use super shotgun, which is like crazy, and Gauss cannon, of course. But yeah, I don't remember, like I didn't use it as much this time. So I thought that was good. It's a lot more balanced than I remember. Like I was using pretty much
me too,
except the plasma gun. But that's a me thing though. That's my fault.
Yeah.
That's my fault. But yeah, and the Gauss cannon, like, just excellent gun. And the charge attachment where you zoom in.
Oh yes, so satisfying.
Amazing. The only thing though is that the fact that this game doesn't have like the demon damage like Eternal did, I think it really fucks it up sometimes. Because sometimes the Gauss cannon doesn't feel as powerful as it should because of that.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel at least. But otherwise, the lack of it doesn't bother me. It's really only with the Gauss cannon. But I feel like every weapon has its role more than I remembered.
Absolutely. What's next?
Let's see. What else can we... oh, you know what? Let's talk about... Well, we said that the game was more grounded, that we felt it was more grounded. And I mean, this is more of a story thing, but the fact that this game is like just tonally a lot more serious, it makes like, even though the violence isn't really as over the top as the other games, I don't know, it feels like it hits harder than the other games, like the violence, at least for me, because the game is a lot more darker and serious. I think like, oh, it's shit. And the fact that the demons can glory kill you also when you die. Like, you have I
forgot to mention
the death screens are so good.
Literally amazing death screens, bro. Like, if you died to an enemy, you should have to watch yourself get, like, dismembered, bro. I love that.
Yeah.
Of course, they brought it back for the other
It makes it feel like, again, that you're not, like, a god. Like, you're fragile. Like, the things you do to them, they'll do it right back to you if you fuck up. Like, they're going to tear your arms apart and hit you with it as well. Like, you're just not, you're not a god. Now we can talk about multiplayer if you want to start.
Yes, I mean, shoot. I mean, where to even start with it, bro? Like, oh my gosh, what a masterpiece. What a masterclass in multiplayer.
We're the biggest multiplayer heads.
I know. Like, those who know, if you know, those who know. Like,
those who know.
But yeah, we love the multiplayer for that game, but we still play it to this day, dude. Like, it's classic. I mean, it's nothing innovative, right? Too crazy. Standard FPS game modes, but like, oh my god, it's just so much fun. Yeah. Like let's just talk about the history for the history, dude, for a second here, man. Like, Doom pioneered deathmatch, And like
Yeah.
it should just have that. Like that's just par for the course. You know, you should have a new Doom game. You expect single player, and you should have multiplayer. Like it's just bread and butter. You would think, right? Anyway, but yeah, it's not like anything special. It's no like competitive esports place to be, whatever. But it's just a nice.
Yeah.
It's fun. At the end of the day, it's a fun, good mode. I appreciate it. I'm glad it's there. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about it. Like, no bad comments.
Yeah, and that's what it should be. Like, I feel like so many games just try so hard to be competitive. I feel like so many multiplayer games are just ruined because of that. And that's fine sometimes, of course. Like, I play Counter-Strike, I play Overwatch, stuff like that. But there's just, like, a lack of just fun games. And you say that it's nothing special, but honestly, in this day and age, it kind of is.
It's a novelty
like, there's
now.
no other... Even back then in 2016, like, there was no, like... pure deathmatch, like classic, more fast-paced thing. Even though it does have like, typical game modes, team deathmatch domination, but it also has the unique ones like Soul Harvest.
Dude, Soul Harvest, man. We love the demons.
The fact that,
so fun.
Yes, the fact that the demons are even an equation in most of the modes makes it unique.
Yeah, that's okay for sure.
Like
you're right.
This power up.
I forgot the power ups and the BFG and stuff.
Yeah,
like that. It's fun.
Yeah, the weapons, they have power weapons, which is like from like Halo and stuff or other. Deathmatch kind of games, but the demons are just a completely unique
for sure
thing.
Man. They add so much fun elements to the fucking multiplayer.
And the fact that they've made so many of them playable with all these new mechanics just for the multiplayer mode, I mean,
that's incredible.
You gotta appreciate the effort.
Props for that, man. Yeah,
and it's all really good, and the maps are good too. And they added more later, I think. Like they actually did add stuff to the multiplayer after, and there's so much progression too. I mean, I made a whole video on it like 3 years ago. But
shameless plug.
It's just great. We still play it all the time. Yeah. Well, we would like to play it more if the lobbies were full.
I know lobbies hard to find, but it's an old game, 10-year-old game almost. So
yeah, I mean, fair enough. But it's just something that should be in all the games, and it should have been like improved upon. Yeah. But we'll talk about that after.
Also, there's a snap map, which we don't even use very much.
Oh yeah, snap map. Yeah, well, we tried to, but it just didn't work. I don't know why. But back in the day, when I played it on PS4, I thought it was really fun. Like, most of them were just kind of like, survival maps, like, just fight them until you die type thing. And they were multiplayer too, so I remember on the PS4, you remember when the PS4 had, like, communities?
I didn't have a PS4, dude.
What, you didn't have a PS4?
No, that's why I bought a PS5 day one. I needed that shit.
Oh, bruh. Well, PS5 doesn't have this shit. They removed it. But they had, like, communities that you could join. And there was, like, a Doom community. And I joined that. And then you could see, like, when you opened the party chat menu, you could see, like, if your community was in a chat. And so I just joined and then play snap maps with them. Like, it was just, like, a fun, casual thing when you didn't want to, sweat your ass off on Soul Harvest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but... I would love to do that anyway. Soul Harvest sweating.
And Snap Map, I feel like, could have been improved on as well.
But it's nice that it's there.
Limited.
To be fair.
Yeah, it's nice it's there, of course. And it was pretty limited, but it's like something that you see and then you expect that it'll be better in the sequel. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I expect.
And
at least.
Speaking of the sequel, is that about it for 2016 or?
Yeah. That's a good segue into Doom Eternal.
Okay, well, I mean, what to say, bro? I will say. I think very much their goal with Eternal, right, was to just improve the flow of the combat, or as they call it, like the combat puzzle, that dance, right, that you're doing. Yeah. And I think for that being their main goal, they for sure accomplished that with Flying Colors,
for sure.
right? Like just purely gameplay-wise, fighting demons, I say Eternal does that a lot better than 2016. It's a lot faster paced. It gets your, blood rushing. It's fun swinging around with the meat hook, swinging around and fucking shooting demons from the air, and you feel so fat. The dash, bro, like the dash is such a good addition. Like, why could you crouch? You never use the crouch in 2016.
Yeah,
like one or two
segments.
Like literally.
Stuff, yeah.
But the dash is way better. It's a great fucking addition to the combat.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
But the combat, like. We're kind of about to shit on this game, but we can't underestimate the combat is absolutely
That's where
incredible.
It peaks, man.
You can play the combat for like 5. Just put Doomslayer in a room, play that shit for 5 hours straight. Just keep spawning demons. It'll always be fun. Like the combat is incredible.
Yeah, the fighting in that game is the best, man.
Yeah, but like the meme where like they're holding up the baby child on the pool and then the skeleton's underwater. The combat is holding up the baby and then the skeleton's literally everything else.
That's actually very true.
Literally everything else.
That is true, unfortunately.
Because like the story is like. I don't even know what they're trying to do. Like, there's just so many, like, holes. Like what happened to my boy Samuel?
Dude,
like,
okay. Can I just say I really hate that retcon, dude? Like making Samuel Hayden this cool robot cyborg guy, and then Vega the cool AI in your suit. You're fucking Jarvis, right? Now all of a sudden, Vega is actually like the god of the universe, and Samuel's this dark angel that fell down. Like, oh, what the hell is happening, bro?
God, like, what are you doing?
Like, what the fuck are they cooking, man? Like, you just ruined everything cool from the sci-fi and all these fantasy elements.
Yeah, there's like no sci-fi elements except for like the designs, and like that's it. Like the story is like completely fantasy.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what they were trying to do. Like it feels like they wanted to make like a different game, but then they just put Doom on it.
I mean, I get that they
Which
wanted
is even more so the case in Dark Age.
Oh yeah, obviously. But anyway, we'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
I get that they wanted to like up the ante, right? They're like, okay, we want to make the story even more what's the word? Not riskier, but like more, I don't know, thrilling, I guess. More exciting, sure. Interesting. Just they wanted to do more shit, basically, right? And they did to a degree. Like they raised the power level, right? You're fighting fucking angels now. You're fighting all these crazier, bigger demons and bigger arenas.
Yeah, honestly, the angels. I like the angels because obviously, demons, angels. You can do that.
I like. That's a good addition. That's a cool addition.
I will
to
allow
the lore.
it.
I like that. That adds to the lore. Beneficial. It's cool. And then also for the story, like the fucking like the Sentinel shit, where he's like, that's a cool backstory. I mean, I get that they want to like make Doom Guy more unique. They want to make him like explain why he's so strong from the last game. Why can he do all these crazy feats?
I agree with that too.
So overall,
and like shit like the Crucible, like you gotta explain what the fuck that is.
Yeah, that was badass, right? I mean, so overall, the lore, it's cool. The direction they went in, it's a lot of fantasy, and I feel like we kind of lost some of the sci-fi elements in there. Not so much of the facilities, and on Mars, you're more like these old-fashioned castles and. I don't know, but I digress. It's interesting. I think it's okay. They're still kind. You still kind of felt like it was Doom. It still felt like hell on Earth, right?
It looks, hell on Earth. Obviously, oh my god, when that first trailer dropped, I shat my pants.
Literally, it was amazing.
When I saw Earth, oh my god,
that was a great setting.
But well, you obviously have to do Hell on Earth because Doom 2.
Of course, yeah,
obviously,
Duh.
and it does look great. It does look great. Like the city
game.
level. I don't remember what level. I think it was like the third one or something like that. I don't remember. But the one that I'm talking about, like the main city level. That level is fire. But I don't know, like the castles and stuff. It looks great. Like obviously everything looks fantastic, but like I don't know. I just feel like something was lost. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like they upped the scale so much, but they kind of lost that like grounded, gritty feeling.
It feels like it feels like we missed a step. It feels like we skipped a step.
Kind of, honestly.
From 2016 to Eternal.
Bro, okay, they literally skipped a step because there's no connection. There's no bridge between the games.
Yeah, that is true. There's no bridge. Yeah.
All of a sudden, he has a fucking space station. Where did this come from? Like, this is just not explained.
2016 ends with him being trapped in hell. You start up Doom Eternal. He's in a fucking spaceship.
He has a fucking Death
Earth.
Star. Like, what the hell?
He has a Death Star overlooking Earth, and he's about to teleport to Earth.
They explained it in Dark Ages, but still, like, we shouldn't have to wait for another game to explain why he's in a spaceship.
It's crazy. Like, how many, 5 years later? Like,
that was ridiculous.
That was absolutely ridiculous.
And then he has no beef. Samuel Hayden's back with, no beef or anything. Like, oh, he's chill with him again? Like, what the fuck do you mean? He just betrayed you.
They settled the beef off screen.
So stupid. They should have explained that, bro.
It was just...
I don't know what they were thinking.
I don't know. It feels like... I mean, this isn't the case, but it feels like completely different people wrote it or something without, any context almost.
Yeah, I know, the game director's biggest, catchphrase is, we don't want to make the same game twice. Which, sure, I get that.
And I agree with that.
Right. I agree. It's a good philosophy at its base.
It's very noble. It's very noble.
Absolutely. I support it. I like it. But, you can still have some of the same elements, what was
the
beloved.
The story does have to continue, though.
Yes, we want a fucking continuation.
It gotta be coherent.
Things to be explained,
Yeah. But speaking of the game, we talked about the combat. Great. The weapon balance, incredible.
Yeah, nothing bad to say about that.
It's funny how people didn't really understand it at first. You remember when the game first dropped?
You had to learn it.
Why do I keep running out of ammo?
You had to learn it, bro.
Why do I keep running
It's like Sekiro. You had to fucking learn what the game wants you to learn, how it wants you to play,
Yeah. And I guess some people would have an issue with that. It kind of forces you, but I don't know. It's just you just have to learn the game. Period.
Yeah, just learn the game.
And once you do it, it's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, I don't want to say just get good, beautiful. But once it clicks, bro, it clicks, and you're having fun. It'll let you have fun, and you can still customize yourself. There's still runes. There's a lot of runes you can customize.
Yeah.
Weapon mods, right? There's still so much ways to play. It's not like you're forced to one play style. No, there's still plenty of ways to mix things up.
Yeah.
With how it wants you to play. I think it does that beautifully.
Yeah, I will say though, it's Doom Eternal is so over tutorialized. Like it feels
Yeah.
like I'm playing. It feels like they think I'm like a baby child idiot when I play that game. Like every time a new demon shows up, here's its weak point. Like, okay, I barely even saw that guy, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Let me see it for myself.
They're just like
and then
spawning.
there's like, yeah, and then there's like the little like training thing that looks like the training
Street Fighter
stage
dimension
in a fighting game.
Yeah.
The Street Fighter dimension. That's so stupid, and you can't even disable that. I think.
I don't remember.
Like the other tutorials, you can, but. Like the pop-ups of like the weak point, you can disable that, but you can't disable the tutorial dimension that you just teleport to. Like that's so stupid. Like if I unlock a grenade, just let me throw it at the guy so I can see what it says or it does. Like I don't need a tutorial dimension for that. And the fact that also like whenever you like flip a switch or something and it has to pan the camera to the thing that's opening and then it goes back to you, that maybe that's a nitpick. It is.
Well, I mean,
but that really bothers me.
Speaking of panning the camera, I mean, this is the first game where they like divert from the cutscene where it's just your perspective, and now it's like third person, and you can see yourself. Which that's right. I'm gonna say it, Eric. It's just to freaking show off your skin.
It's just to show off your stupid skin. I agree. It's just to show off the
this
skin.
Game.
Definitely.
Like, let's talk about the microtransaction bullshit, bro. Like, oh, look at all these cool skins for Doom Guy. You can be a unicorn. Like, what the Reddit, bro? I hate to say it. I'm sorry, but like, this is so stupid. Like this is where
I agree.
The public opinion of Doom began to decline with this fucking game. Like the whole Isabel meme. I'm sorry, we're going off topic so much, but like, dude, like,
no, this is excellent.
Like, bro, like the public perception is just in the shitter now because like, oh, look at all these cool skins for your demon and Doom Guy. You can like look at them in the cutscenes and it was just so obnoxious, man. And then like the fact they had like the seasons, they wanted to be like Fortnite so bad, like all every game.
Well, we'll get into it later when the multiplayer.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Later when the multiplayer. Yeah. Oh, for the skins though, I will say I do like the gold skin if you do like the alternate.
Cool.
I mean, because that's a flex.
Skins and like by themselves as a concept aren't a bad idea. It's great that you can have skins that you can put them on, right? I'm just saying they kind of went overboard with how like buy the skins with your money. They should be like just in the game, unlock them via like finding collectibles and shit. I think some of them are. I think a lot of them are, but just the fact that not all of them are, it's just personal nitpick. It's just a criticism for myself.
And I like how I agree, and I like having the flex. Well, I didn't do it obviously because I'm not that like bro. I'm not doing Ultra Nightmare ever because if I die midway or like at the end, I'm gonna fucking destroy.
I can do Nightmare just fine, but Ultra Nightmare, dude.
Oh yeah, me too. But Ultra Nightmare, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not.
Imagine dying in the final boss.
I have nightmares about that. But like, the fact that you can have a flex in the main menu that you did that, excellent. Like,
bro, speaking of the main menu, dude, that theme song.
That theme song's fire. Remember when they removed it?
Yes,
and then they
changed
put it
because. Bro, I mean that's something in and of itself, bro. The fact that they listened to community feedback so much, a little bit too much. Dude, remember they nerfed the levels in the DLC for this game because people were complaining, and then they changed it back. Like they're a little too malleable. Like you shouldn't just be firm with your decisions.
We're getting over ourselves.
Okay.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, skins are like fine in concept, but the fact that they changed the whole cutscene direction, and it was because of that. You can't convince us that
it's still because of the skins. They want you to see your skins.
And I don't like it. I like having the solid first person perspective the whole time. I just do.
Yeah, I mean, it feels more cinematic for sure. Like especially in Dark Ages, but that's for later down the line. But like just seeing all the different scenes and framing the camera right, like it's cool.
I do low key like it in Dark Ages, but
it's got its pros and cons.
But in Eternal, I don't know. It's obviously in the intro you can do it. Like the intro's fine. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
I feel like in Dark Ages it had more purpose. Like there were other scenes away from the
because
Slayer.
There were a lot more other characters.
Other characters to show.
There were scenes where the Slayer just wasn't.
He wasn't there. He was not present.
Stasis.
Eternal, he's always there. There's no excuse. Like you know.
Yeah, it's just blatantly for the skins because he's always
they'll pause so you can look at it for a second, like No Way Home with the fucking audience clapping. They wait for you to clap, like they wait for you to see your skin.
They wait for you to clap at your unicorn skin.
They
wait for your screenshot. Bro. Oh my god! Because they always have like a key pose too. Like they have the cutscene where he like pumps the shotgun.
Yeah,
like, the one way he walks next to the.
He stands there for like 3 seconds, a little too long.
This
is your screenshot moment. Take a picture.
Oh my god! Take a screenshot of your skin, guys.
And share on social media.
Christ.
So dumb.
Oh my god!
So blatant what they were trying to do.
Mm-hmm. But do you want to say something else about the story?
I mean, just that it was different for sure. I mean, just to summarize, right? I mean, like it was for sure a different direction, taking things more fantastical, making the power level different. Like they literally showed you like that machine, right, where he got his powers right that Samuel Hayden turned on to make him super strong, whatever. That's cool. It's fine. At the end of the day, I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but you know what? I didn't like dislike it. I didn't hate it.
What do you
It was still
think?
fine.
What do you think about seeing his face?
See that, bro? I'm not gonna lie to you, man. He's ugly in that game.
He's ugly as sin in
shit.
Eternal.
He's chopped, dude. He's chopped.
He's
I mean,
chopped
it's it's nothing new, right? Like we've seen his face from freaking Doom 1 in the menu. It's always been there.
Yeah.
So of course, nothing wrong with that showing it. But like with the helmet though, with the visor, you can see his face through it. I don't like that myself personally. I prefer the visor to be more just clear. You can't see his face at all, right? It totally obscures it. But nothing wrong with his face. Like seeing it, I don't mind that because again, we've seen it before in the old games. But just he looks so chopped. They fucked up his.
He looks so chopped in Eternal.
Yeah, he's ugly as shit. He's a blockhead, man. Minecraft
He literally does. Yeah. He does look like Minecraft.
He's better in Dark Ages though. The new one, he looks a lot better.
Yeah,
He's
he
handsome,
actually looks.
yeah.
Yeah, he's good. He looks
He's a
good in
stud.
Dark Ages. He fell off then, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's a prequel. He fell off. He
fell off,
he's not aged
bro.
My goat.
We can talk about
When your goat is washed.
levels. Yeah, and my goat is washed. We can talk about levels now. Let's talk about the floating items.
Oh, overall, like,
What else is there to say?
just a downgrade, bro. Like,
Just a straight downgrade.
straight. There's no debate about it. It's a straight downgrade. What's the one pro to it? It's more obvious. It sticks out more because it's a big floating, rotating 3D model in the environment.
Fuck that.
Like it just ruins the immersion. It's like I'm playing an arcade game.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
it just ties into like the less cinematic shit in general. Like no death screens where they glory kill you. No picking up weapons. No picking up key cards. It's just
the codexes are like burning pages, just sitting there.
Yeah.
Don't
And
like that.
another thing, I feel like all of like the upgrade things that you find are so random. Like think about 2016, right? You have, the Argent Energy like sphere that you crush.
Yes.
That's like, there's like when you first get it, Samuel Hayden comes on the mic and he says that's pure Argent Energy. There's an explanation
raw,
to
dude.
it. Yeah, it's raw, and there's like an explanation to it, and it makes sense that it would be like a facility, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
What's the sense of like a soldier holding a Reddit silver in the corner of a map in Doom Eternal? What sense do you make of that?
Like, what's he doing there?
Who's getting in the comms and explaining that to me? No one.
Exactly. Yes,
Like,
it's another downgrade.
like
No one
things like
explains
that.
shit to you anymore. I mean, there's Vega. He's just Jarvis now, though. But
Yeah. Well, that makes sense because like he's literally saved Vega.
Yeah,
so
that was
it makes
nice.
sense
That was a
that
cool
he's, like,
moment.
a servant.
I'm glad he's
But
back.
it's like it's just nonsense. And then there's like I think it's for the runes where you see like it's like the white angel thing. I don't remember what they're called, but to upgrade the runes, that's just also placed there. It feels like they made the levels and then they just put shit down, without any like
they don't fit in the environment very well.
Context to it. They don't fit in at all.
They're just very.
Which maybe I guess it's there to stand out so you can see it.
Yeah,
like,
but still, like you
Like,
could make
bro,
it obvious and
draw
make it
some-
blend in. Still,
draw some yellow paint on the floor so I know where.
Yeah,
to
why
go
don't you,
to,
right?
Like, bro, like come on, it's just it makes everything less cohesive.
It's
Like,
very
there's already so
hand-holdy,
much
dude.
shit going on. There's already so much shit going on, and then you have just random things in the levels. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, no, it very much like
And-
walks you through it like very carefully and tediously. Like, come on, little boy, here we go. This is this is
Yeah,
how you
yeah.
level up. This is how you get stronger. This will increase your health.
It's like so weird because like the game, this is another thing that contributes to the fucking Reddit mentality that people see Doom as now. Because it's supposed to be like this hardcore game, right? It's supposed to be this hard game, and it is.
Yeah.
But like when it's so over tutorialized, like it feels like baby's first Dark Souls almost. Like I feel like I don't know. I feel like my hand is being held like all the time.
I definitely,
fuck.
absolutely, just very much keeps you
Yeah.
comfortable and safe through it.
Yeah, and the level design is like that too because it's just linear. Like most of it is just linear compared to 2016.
Yeah,
And it's just like, especially the DLC. The DLC is so linear. The DLC is the embodiment of the problem with Doom Eternal, where it's just go through this, maybe some platforming, combat area, go through platforming, combat area, platforming, combat
bro,
area.
the fact that platforming exists in Doom in and of itself is kind of divisive, but I will say I
Yeah.
thought it was fun, just because of the meat hook. The meat hook made it so much fun to platform.
I like swinging on the fucking
like a monkey, literally
thing.
like a chimp in the jungle with a vine. Like, it's so much fun to use the meat hook in that game. I'll give it that.
No, yeah, the meat hook is awesome. I mean, honestly, the platforming elements in the combat are like good.
Yeah, it's just
and
right.
honestly, the platforming isn't that bad. Like the climbing is fine.
Yeah,
but it's just the fact that they use it as like they should use that to make the levels more like exploratory, make them more open. Like climb up here to go into this new area and search around for secrets. Not climb and then jump to the other climby thing so you could get up so you could get to the next combat area. Like they use it as like a crutch instead of what they should have been using it for.
That's fair. That's fair. Should we discuss the multiplayer with this one?
Oh God. Yeah. Talk about battle mode.
I mean, like you said, you would expect the same one from 2016 to be improved upon, like just a better version, right? Oh, so excited for that, right?
I want to meat hook someone and kick them
how
in the
fun
face.
would that be? But no, what do we get? You get battle mode, and I understand the philosophy, right? Like with them, like, okay, we want you to feel like the Slayer, and then of course demons being playable, nothing new to that, but it's just there's no different modes. It's just the one. It's a 1v2 first of all, which is weird as fuck in period, right?
Yeah.
Like in general. And then there's nothing else. There's no deathmatch, no soul harvest, no infernal run, sector domination. It's all gone. You're just gonna be. It's the same as single player. Like, why would I play battle mode when I can just play single player and have more fun? You know what I mean? Like, it's just there's no motivation for me to do that. To what? To get a fucking manky biscuit where he's wearing sunglasses? Like, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, I want something different from the main game, but it's just more of the same, and it's worse at that. It's worse. Like, it's.
That's the problem with that philosophy. Like, oh, we want you to feel like a Slayer. Okay, I'll just play single player.
Like, yeah, I don't get why.
Why are we making the same thing? Where's the variety in my $60 product?
Oh, you know what?
Like,
you want to bring up the cancel? Remember from the trailer the invasions where enemy demon could invade your game in the mid level, and they just canceled. They just scrapped that shit.
And they just canceled that. That would have been so high.
And they replaced it with fucking now a demon that killed somebody else in their playthrough is like slightly stronger.
Oh yeah, the empowered demons.
Demon. Like
which is like fine. Like, listen, if we never heard of the invasions ever, we'd be like, empowered demons are cool as fuck. But the fact that we know is like...
Now, hear me out. I will say it might have been the right decision, bro, because you and me play Dark Souls, and you know how annoying it is to get invaded by somebody in that game, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
imagine you're playing... Dude, imagine you're playing Ultra Nightmare, and you're fucking on your last HP bar. Oh my god, I'm almost out of this arena.
I don't think they
and
would
somebody
have
spawns in. Like, holy fuck. Some sweat spawns in, starts sniping with fucking Revenant missiles. Like, I would have fucking broke my monitor, dude.
Yeah, that would
Maybe it was the right decision to cut that out.
Yeah, and it would have been like Dark Souls, where like you're playing Dark Souls, like 10 years after it came out, there's no one playing except the sweats who invade.
The sweats who invade you like a level
no
one.
job. So that would be Doom Eternal right now. You try to play, and then the sweat.
The pro Baron of Hell spawns in and just butt fucks you.
Yeah, so maybe I don't know. Maybe it was the right idea. Maybe
it's just funny they tease it though.
To invade your friends.
It's just a funny concept they thought of that. They're like, nah, maybe we shouldn't. That's funny.
Yeah, nah.
If only they applied that to battle mode too. Maybe we shouldn't do this. Maybe this fucking sucks because it does.
Maybe this sucks dick.
If only they had that.
Again, with battle mode, the fact that it's 2v1, like a meta is gonna settle in so fast because there's so little variety. So people are gonna learn the game.
It's a very small roster of demons. There's very few demons playable for that. For a 2v1 game, there's barely any demons playable. Like what, 8, I think. And then I think so. They added like a few at post launch, like barely any. But you know what? Not a whole lot because it wasn't getting players. No one played it, so they stopped supporting it pretty fast. No one
played that shit. They did like Battle Mode 2.0. What did it even change? Like I don't even know.
They added the Dread Knight. I don't even know what else.
Yeah, it just had like no longevity at all, and it's like kind of embarrassing.
It just wasn't fun, dude.
Like, it would be like. It just wasn't.
They were over ambitious. Like I don't know why we'd play that over single player when it's just so much more refined and cultivated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus the randomness of shitting on some kid playing Mancubus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I'd rather just go into Doomslayer's ship and just play like the endless.
Yeah, there's a whole endless horde mode. You can just play yourself versus going to like waiting for a match for 13 minutes.
They did add pretty fire stuff after the game came out. Like that, master levels are awesome.
That's great replayability. I love master levels.
Master levels are so sick. Like that will kick your ass. Master levels will kick your ass, and that's really good.
Bro.
But we didn't even talk about like the Doomslayer ship, like the little hub world.
Oh yeah, I like the hub. Like to be fair, I don't like how it just spawns in no explanation. Like why is it here? But
I know obviously story wise it's retarded.
Yeah, but aside from that, it's a great hub. Like there's so much fun things to do. So many Easter eggs, right? The Unmakers in there.
Doom 1 and 2.
Oh my god, yeah, it's such a cool like seeing all his like your toys on the shelf all lined up, your weapons lined up.
Yeah.
Bro, the album covers. That was such a cool feature. I love finding the music covers. Just I love the and seeing like his big ass mech in there that like teasing you. Oh, you can't play as the mech yet, but here it is. And like it's just it's so cool, dude. I love the hub.
And the fact that there is progression in there, like getting the Unmaker and stuff like that.
Yeah, dude, getting his fucking suit from 2016, getting the classic suit in there.
I forgot you got suits too. Yeah,
it was so much fun.
It was good. No complaints with the hub actually.
Beautiful hub.
But I did really like playing classic Doom games in Doom Eternal for a bit. I remember I would play Doom 2 for like hours in Doom Eternal.
Doom can run Doom.
Doom can run Doom. That shit was really cool. And if you played it on PC, they basically gave you Doom 1 and 2 for free. Like you could just take the files and use it on as ports. Like, it was really sick.
That's very id Software, like classic id Software to do that.
Yeah, so that was nice too. This little bonus.
Bro, we gotta bring up the music. I haven't talked about music at all for the past 2 games.
Oh yeah, that's true. Or we could like end like discuss music at the end if you want.
I will say you can't bring up Eternal without bringing up the whole Mick Gordon fiasco, dude. Like that was handled so horribly. The fucking OST still isn't released for Eternal, dude. Like it's never coming out. It's never coming out.
No, it's literally never coming out
because they fucked up that contract. Obviously, like they ruined their partnership with that fucking guy, bro. Like he was such a great composer.
Innovative. Let's talk about Mick Gordon. Let's
just glaze Mick Gordon for a second here.
Let's glaze him for a second. 2016. I forgot how good it was. It almost brought me to tears. That soundtrack,
dude. BFG Division,
it's so
like he's just a genius. Like using chainsaw sounds and as the fucking synthesizer. Like oh my god, like no one does it like him.
When that level, I don't remember which level it was in 2016, but you hear that. Like, that shit made me fucking. My God,
beautiful, bro.
So
the OG theme, like remix, the rip and tear, whatever the fuck. Oh my gosh, bro.
God, just
I'm busting everywhere.
God, like every level is just. Even if you don't like remember, like there are members like BFD Division. I remember,
of course, like memorable tracks, but like just
there's always like even in Eternal, there's always like at least that one song that you'll always remember.
They made a new theme,
like. Yeah, of course. Or what is it? Only when they
only when they fear you. Like, bro,
but
did such a good job.
But when you're experiencing it, you're always like, holy shit.
Dude, like in game, it just clicks, man. Like the music just banging in your ear, and there's like the demons are dying and screaming when you're shooting your guns.
Either you're listening to it and you're like, holy shit, this is amazing, or you're so locked in. That it just like flows and then you realize, what the fuck, this is incredible.
Yeah, it goes hard, bro. Like the heavy metal choir he did. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, when you go to hell. Oh my god.
Dude, like,
Jesus Christ.
He
like,
is
the fact
missed,
that hell
man.
has a theme. The fact that hell has a theme over its own.
Crazy.
And a tone. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, man. The tone is...
And Eternal's really good too. Eternal's really good too.
Yeah, I mean both. I'm talking about both of them right here. Like, he cooked for both games, dude. Music is phenomenal. I cannot stress that enough, dude. Oh my god.
But it's with the soundtrack that they fucked him over. I mean, do you know how to explain it really well? Because all I know is that they didn't let him finish it because both games and probably Dark Ages 2 have like a dynamic soundtrack. So with like an actual OST release, he has to edit it down and pace it. And they didn't let him do that
in time.
Eternal.
Right.
They didn't give him enough time. And they just said, fuck you.
And they had some of the guy from their sound team help him out, but he was doing it all wrong, whatever, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he was fucking it up, yeah.
And, like, basically, like, it was just not part of his contract, I think, like, to do that whole thing. Like, I guess in that time frame, I'm trying to remember the Reddit post. It has the whole, story in it. Like that. But long story short, like, they just fucked him up. Like, the producer, I think it was Marty, I don't know, pretty sure it was Marty Stratton, just ruined their relationship with Mick Gordon, dude. They lost such a fucking trooper, man. Like, his work for Modern Doom is, like... insurmountable.
Unforgettable.
He is part of the series. I mean, he's iconic. His music is iconic for the series.
Yeah, you can't separate him from the series.
It literally, dude. It's like
insane that they even.
It's like classic DK and Grant Kirkhope, dude. It's like they go together, man.
Yeah, like the fact that maybe he was like a perfectionist, right? and maybe that kind of fucked up with the time frame. And
but let him cook.
When he was still in the contract, like he took a while for that. Like I remember people complaining how long it was taking for the soundtrack to come out.
But let him cook.
But like,
man.
let a motherfucker cook.
Like
dude.
clearly,
let
it's worth the wait, man. He knows what he's fucking doing.
It would have been worth the wait.
Yeah, he is sorely fucking missed, dude. Like these new guys, don't get me wrong, they do a fine job. Dark Ages, fine music, but like, oh my god,
and some of the DLC for Eternal too.
Yeah, Eternal DLC is good.
Yeah, it's like fine, but like I couldn't tell you any.
Yeah, I don't play it like outside of the game. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't play it when I'm working out
that shit
or
doesn't,
running.
That shit doesn't rock my world while playing the actual video game.
But yeah, I just want to mention that, bro. He's a goat. The goat.
Another thing about Eternal, what do you think about like the tone and the overall like art direction and like the HUD being like all colorful? There's like 3 different things.
But, yeah, you know what? No, you're right. You're right. It's a good point. The HUD, I'm not a fan of it. I think it's probably the worst HUD in the modern trilogy by far. It's just all these nasty ass colors mixed together. As far as the art direction, dude, I think like the demon designs. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of them. Going like, oh, look at the classic one, but like modernized. I think it's fine. I prefer the ones from 2016 for most of them. Like Mancubus, I like the old one better versus the one from Eternal. But that's just me personally. But they look fine.
Yeah, I kind of get you. I do kind of get you. I mean, to me, like the ones that I didn't like, obviously them reverting it makes me like more like the zombie. Yeah, the zombie of Eternal is perfect for me. But I do get what you're saying. It is kind of just like maybe not lazy because they still did put a lot of effort.
Yeah, they look great. Don't get me wrong.
Making them new, they do look incredible. But I don't know. It's just kind of like.
Oh, you know what I hate?
Maybe cowardly. I don't know.
Bro, giving the Hell Knight eyes ruined it. You ruined it for me. Like he's not scary anymore. He's not threatening. Now I can see his eyes. True. I think that's a bad decision. Yeah. Also, I don't know about this person, but like, dude, like the soldier, just like a flat top dude. A lot less threatening, man. Like we're just like that fucking demonic, faceless creature from the last game. He's just a regular guy. Mm-hmm. I mean, I get it. Like it's from the old game. I get it. But I don't know. Personally, I prefer them more like monstrous versus just like dudes.
Yeah, I do like all the like returning ones, like the was it the fire guy? Fuck, I don't remember his name. I was just thinking about the demon. That
Archvile. The Archvile.
Archvile. Archvile is a fucking asshole, and I hate him. But I like that he's back.
It's nice to see him back, yeah, bro. Because like they had the fucking summoner instead of him in 2016, which was gay.
Yeah, that's true.
I hate the summoner. She's so annoying.
Gay. Yeah, summoner was stupid.
Just goes teleporting and screaming everywhere. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. I hate summoner.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm glad she's gone forever. No, kind of.
That dude's a dick, but I love him. And the Tyrant too, which is basically Cyber Demon.
Yeah, why did they change the name? Because isn't it back to Cyber Demon in Dark Ages?
I think so.
That's either way. It's so stupid. Like, oh, this is the Tyrant now. Like, no, bro, that's the Cyber Demon. Why are you like not saying it?
Yeah, why are we? I like it. Oh, I didn't mention this before. I don't like the Cyber Demon design in 2016. I just don't.
You don't
I feel like he's just too much.
I like how monstrous he is. I like him.
Well, no, he's monstrous. He like, I don't know. It just doesn't click for me. It feels. I don't know. It feels like he could be from anywhere.
I think, you know what? He feels very armored, which I like, but he's not not classic. Like classic one's more like naked, exposed skin, right? Which is
like Tyrant.
Literally Tyrant. He's like a bald ass baby, right? I like the more armored up carapace, like an insect shell for the 2016 one, but that's just me.
Yeah, and 2016 is a boss, while his Tyrant is just a normal.
Yeah, that's fair too.
Enemy. Mm-hmm. But so he should be the more armored. Like he's more appropriate for his role.
That's true.
But I don't know how I feel about his design. I like the Tyrant though. I love that they did the classic Doom thing where the boss just becomes the normal enemy.
Yeah, that's
type
awesome.
Thing.
Yeah.
So when I remember seeing the Tyrant for the first time, I was like, oh my god, let's go! Like they're actually doing this. Like I loved the Tyrant. Like
bro, we gotta bring up
when they start what.
The demons, like the demon damage on their physical bodies as you like shoot them.
Best feature that they added.
Such a great like communication feature. So you know how close you are. Like just a little bit more.
Especially for like the Hell Knights and stuff. Like the ones that are tanky.
Yeah.
Like they needed that. And you know we didn't even talk about this. The fact that they made it into gameplay with the weak points, like with the Mancubus shooting like their cannons.
The Cacodemon, like where you shoot the grenade in his mouth, right?
Yeah, Cacodemon grenade in that. I don't know if I like that, but like Cacodemon is like so fun.
It makes them easy. It makes them very easy. I will say that.
But we do have another returning demon, the Pain Elemental.
Oh yeah, he's so funny. But the little jog he does in the air.
Yeah,
he's so fat.
And like he takes them right out of his mouth and shoots them.
Bro, that's what I want to say.
At you.
Like they're just like more goofy in this game. Like the demons feel more goofy. Like remember that the ending cutscene where like the zombies in Europe in the base like, playing with their toys and the demon guys like behind him with the shotgun. Did you remember that?
I didn't remember. Oh yeah.
Like they're just goofy. Like when you pop,
they're goofier.
Like Cacodemon like with the grenade in his mouth, right? He like makes the big eyeball. He goes gulp. Yeah, it's so funny. It's very comical, which I like that take personally. Comical. I think it's fun. It's fun.
I mean, I guess I do. I guess I'm kind of mixed on it. Like if that shit was in 2016,
Yeah, it wouldn't have fit because
like
it's more gritty and like
wouldn't have
grounded in
fit.
2016. It wouldn't have fit. It would have been out of place. But maybe a good balance, but would have been nice. But I don't know. I think it's funny.
Yeah, like you know how like the headshot makes like a pop sound.
Oh,
I think
dude,
that's kind of dumb.
Yeah, remember the glory kill with the zombie where like you pop his head into his chest?
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
funny.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome.
It's just some
but
funny
like the
shit in this
headshot
game.
sound making like a pop sound. I don't think I like that, and I don't even think that's in the DLC. I think they removed it actually.
That's funny.
But again, just overly correcting because of what people say.
You want to bring up the Marauder? Speaking of what people say.
Oh yeah, of course.
Divisive.
The Marauder. Yeah, because when he came out, no one knew how to fight him. Like people getting fucked up by him. But that is like the biggest skill check in any game ever made. Because you can beat him in like 4 seconds if you want to. Yeah. And the fact that people were like still going crazy over him in DLC Part 1 when they spawned 2. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like biggest skill check enemy in any video game ever made.
Just quick swap, shotgun, arbalest, and you'll take him out. Like just dance with him.
Again, like quick swapping is like the thing you do.
Yeah, that's your bread and butter,
it's the thing you do in 2016, but especially here in Eternal, where
more fast paced.
Certain weapons are better for certain demons. It's like you're always moving. We're glazing the combat again, but you're always moving forward and paying attention to what each demon is, like even like while you're going so fast, because the silhouettes are also really distinct. They design them very well.
Yes,
so they're always switching to, oh, there's a spider, grenade launcher, boom. Oh, there's this thing. I gotta get out of here.
They all have their own weaknesses, bro, which is such a good design for the combat. I love they all have their own weaknesses with. It's so weapon.
Good, and the fact that they made the scope on the assault rifle like more of like a sniper shot is so much better than like in 2016 it was almost useless, the scope.
Yeah, pretty much.
But in Eternal they have like the sniper shot, so you could take out the spider's cannon or like the Mancubus's cannons and stuff like that. It was like so good. So it made it such an excellent quick swap option too.
Bro, we gotta bring up the fucking Icon of Sin, dude. He's back.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, they had to bring him back. It's Doom 2.
It's Doom 2. It's Doom 2. You got to bring him back.
They had to bring him back. And he was a cool final boss.
Beautiful.
It was a good ending, honestly. And the DLC, I mean, the DLC is cool. I mean, the oil rig.
Yeah. With the shark that you thought you were going to fight, but you didn't fight him. He just swims past you. That fake out was so funny.
But like that sort of stuff is cool. And the difficulty in part 1 is like kind of crazy, but that's good. I mean, it's a DLC. Like, it should be really hard.
It's DLC. It should be harder than the base game. Like, that's not crazy to say.
The final bit in part 1 fucked me so bad. Like, the demon that buffs the other demons, like,
oh my god, I hate that fucker.
Whatever developer made that, kill yourself right now. It gets so bad. And then the final part where there's like 2 at once.
Bro, remember the totem where like if it's in the area, they're all like enraged and faster and stronger, and then that combined with the buff.
Oh my god, Kuru! That was so bad.
It's so... isn't it stupid, though? Like, that DLC 1 is harder than DLC 2. That just fundamentally shouldn't be the case.
DLC 2 is a cakewalk. It's so easy.
I think...
Like, part 1 kicked my ass. Dude, I was like, damn, I finally beat it.
This was during COVID. They listened to the community too much, man. They were all in their house locked up on the computer, on Discord, okay, what's the feedback? Like, they were just too tuned in. They should just, like, stand by their decisions, right? Because, like, it's just, they were always patching the game with balance changes. That were making it easier, making it harder, making it back to what it was before. Like, it was just so arbitrary.
People will forget that, but that's true. Yeah. They just kept adjusting the game all the time.
Constantly, back then.
And then, DLC 1 is hard. Like, oh, wait, it's too hard. All right, we'll change it. Like,
oh, I'll miss it. Okay, we'll put it back.
Yeah, like, oh my god. Like, stick to your game.
Stick to your guns,
Stick
man.
to what you want to do. It's just... That'll always happen. That's what always happens when developers listen too much.
Too much.
The reality is, community doesn't know what the fuck they want. You, as a developer, your
so
job
divisive.
is to give them what they don't know
what they deserve.
And what they deserve, of course. But, you know, a good developer gives the players what they don't know that they want.
What they should have.
And then they're like, and then they're like, oh shit. I didn't even know I wanted this, but this is incredible.
Yeah. Is that it for Eternal?
I think so.
Yeah.
What else? I'll say that for me, the HUD, it's not that bad. I mean, the colors are a bit much, but at least everything is like communicated to. I feel like everything is like right there. Like you see, like, you know, the the flame thing. You see the grenades that you have. I feel like it's a very nicely communicated HUD. It's just a bit too much with the colors.
I feel like 2016, you felt like you're looking through his visor. Like that was his POV, like right, like his HUD was from his helmet. And then Turtles like just like kind of like less of that.
Video game HUD.
A little more.
Yeah,
just
I didn't think about that, but I agree. I agree with that.
Is that about everything?
I think so. Yeah, we can talk about Dark Ages now. Before we talk about Dark Ages, I wanna say something. Just like a disclaimer.
Okay.
We're gonna shit on this game, but this is coming from a place
it comes from a place of
immense privilege. Right? This is immense privilege. Doom is a franchise that doesn't really have any bad games.
Oh, yeah,
like,
sure.
This game is still bad. Like, I would say this game is still like a 7 out of 10. And there's like right now games coming out right now. There's no better first-person shooter. I would say.
Oh, for sure, dude. Like, yeah, we're gonna poop on it, right?
So we're gonna have.
It comes from a good place, and we're fans of the series. We're passionate about our franchise. We're passionate,
dude. And it's coming from an immense privilege from a franchise that.
And we're OGs. We're old heads with Doom.
We're
playing all the games. You know what I'm saying, right? So we're allowed to talk about it.
All right, now we can shit on the game.
Okay.
Okay, I want to say first. About just like narrative and gameplay wise, just like the power creep that's been in the series. It's because like in Dark Ages, they first of all they literally call them fodder demons. Like I don't think that was
just straight up.
Like they do literally call them fodder demons, and you can just throw your shield and kill them.
You can stomp on them from a high ground and they all die. Which is cool. It's cool.
Die.
I like that for really like cool. For lore.
Really cool.
It sounds cool. But still.
Yeah. But like the fact that they just make you like more and more powerful. It just like sort of just degrades the experience. Like we were talking about 2016. It feels like the demons are as strong as you because they can glory kill you back. They can tear you limb from limb, and you see that when you die, which inevitably you will die. So that communicates even death in games can serve a narrative purpose, and I think in Doom 2016 it does to show off how powerful and scary these demons are. But in Dark Ages, it's like most of them are like nothing to you. You're just like literally tearing through them with your shield, and that just like it just degrades like the experience so much for me, like narratively as well.
I gotcha. I will say personally, I don't mind. It's a totally different direction, right? But like they just lean hardcore, like full throttle into power fantasy with this one, and I kind of I respect that. I kind of appreciate it because like what. It just makes Doom Guy more of a fucking like figure. Like I love how in the cutscenes like the demons are invading the people, right? And they're doing fine until he fucking deploys and they just know all hope is lost, right? It's pretty badass. You gotta admit, like it's pretty Kino that he's like you're the one they fear. You're the ultimate weapon, which is it's a
and
great
to
power
be fair,
fantasy.
that's how it was in 2016 also for you, like the lore and stuff, like the like thing. Oh, what is it called? The commandments or whatever.
Oh, the Testament, Slayer Testament.
The Slayer Testament.
Yeah, they just hype you up. They just glaze you.
Yeah, they just glaze you, and they're glazing you because of what happens in like Dark
in this game, which is fair.
So it makes sense. But
he's a little rusty now. He's a little rusty. He's a little washed up.
You could say that, and his face, he's washed it.
You literally, Unk still got it though. Unk still got it internal.
Yeah. So I don't know how I feel about that. I guess from your perspective. It's not anything like retconny or anything.
No.
He is supposed to be powerful, according to the Slayer Testaments and this stuff. But I don't know. It just feels like gameplay wise, like I'm just slicing through these guys like their paper,
like butter. It's definitely a tonal shift for sure. Literally.
Yeah, but it is supposed to be a different game design wise.
Yes,
it's supposed to be massive hordes, massive armies, which I mean, I like the idea, and I feel like it's like kind of like a natural evolution. And it feels more like classic Doom where you're like dodging projectiles and stuff.
Yeah, literally.
But the shield, we gotta talk about the shield.
Bring up the shit now.
I feel like, I feel like at first the shield was sort of made because they were making it very projectile based, just like the old games where you're gonna be dodging projectiles all the time. So you're like, well, I guess I'm gonna sound like a harsh fat gamer right now, but for the babies, we'll add a shield so it can block it sometimes. But it's just the parry. So it's just over reliant.
It's your only option. It's your only option for defense. It's your only
option so many times.
I don't like how repetitive it is. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's all you do is block, parry, block, and parry. You can't move out of the way fast enough most cases. He's so slow in that game. He feels very slow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the speed is surprisingly fast for like his movement,
I
but
get
not
that
enough though. It's not enough.
Yeah, it was intentional, right? Like even in the trailer, they're saying like, okay, you're not a fighter jet from Eternal. Now you're a tank, right? You're slower.
Yeah,
You're
no,
not faster. You're not flying around.
Mm-hmm.
You're a tank now. But like,
Yeah,
I still want to, have some speed. I kind of want to.
Yeah, it's the fact that I'm pretty sure the tagline was "Stand and Fight."
Yeah,
right?
stand to fight. More like stand and die, bro. When your shield gets disabled, you can't do shit.
Bro, on Nightmare, like if your shield was disabled, you were just fucked.
Yeah, I don't feel like a tank, bro. I died like 2 hits.
Bro, your shield is just fucked, and then you just die instantly. What was the? Do you know the name of the guy with like the shield and the sword?
Oh, what was his name? Fucking Gladiator, I want to say.
I think so. I feel like he's like the marauder of this game.
He's
like
sure.
He spawns in and like
you have to focus him. Yeah,
yeah.
You gotta dance with him for a little.
But like, if you got hit once and your shield got disabled,
you're fucked.
Like, it was over. You're dead. You're just dead.
Yeah, you get bum rush and you can't defend yourself because you're so fucking slow.
Yeah, your only option was to like memorize, the animations and know when to parry, which to me isn't nearly as engaging as like the Marauder, where like you learn how to switch weapons and which weapons to switch to maximize your damage.
Bro, I was pressing L2 to fucking parry more than I was pressing R2 to shoot. Like it's just I was parrying so much. My finger just glued to that button down, man.
Yeah. And well, I remember when the game first came out, you were talking about, they made every enemy into the Marauder because every enemy is just counter and attack.
Everything is green. You just shoot back the green shit.
Everything
to fight
is
back.
green.
Like,
yeah, and it feels so repetitive. The slow mo after you parry, like
I mean, you can turn it off now, like fucking.
Yeah. They added that like a week, like 2 weeks ago or something.
Yeah,
but like. And I'm actually curious. I don't have the game because I don't have Game Pass anymore. But I'm actually really curious how to play without the slow-mo. But
interesting.
Maybe better. Again, no idea. We're uninformed. But
yeah, I mean, it's not even DLC out yet.
It's still too it's too much. Like it's so repetitive, and the fact that there's no weapon switching. Again, they just patched it that the weapon switching is a little faster now.
But like, bro, you know what? Okay, taking the weapon switching. You know what's fucked up? You cannot quick swap with the melee weapons. You gotta pause, go to the menu.
Yeah, you gotta pause. Yeah, it's
like how clunky, man. Like
that is so bad
for a quote unquote melee focused entry in the series. You gotta pause and go to the menu to change what you're equipping. Like what the hell? It's
so weird.
Stupid as fuck.
Okay, right after this I'll talk about the melee, but the fact that you can't really quick swap weapons, I feel like in Dark Ages, how people were talking about the super shotgun in Doom 2016, I was like, the crutch weapon. I feel like it actually is in Dark Ages.
I used it way more Dark Ages.
It actually is. Like Dark Ages was like almost my complete main was the super shotgun.
I used that and the chain shot for like that charge. Auto charge.
Yeah. And the chain shot. The chain shot's fine.
I love the chain shot.
But,
that's a good gun, for sure.
That is a really good gun. And they do have some inventive weapons, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
But the super shotgun was just my reliant because everything's so slow. Like I have to parry and then counterattack, and I'm either doing that with the super shotgun or the chain shot. I'm not parrying, then using the super shotgun, then switching, and then after parrying, and then doing that again. I'm just like using the same gun over and over again. I feel like when I was first playing the game, I was like, man, this is such a slog. I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, literally.
And it's like fun, but I couldn't marathon the game. I
could not. No, I do like one level because the levels are long, bro. They're long.
The levels are long as fuck. Yeah,
like hour plus. If you're exploring at least.
Yeah, not only the levels are hour plus, some of them. And then the combat is so repetitive. So
yeah, it's not a good
feeling. I would hop on the game and I'd be like, I'm having fun. This is actually kind of cool. And then it'd get so repetitive, and I'm like, oh man, I'm tired.
I get off. I do one level and get
and
off,
repeat
literally.
and just repeat until I beat the game.
Honestly, I did the same thing.
It's just impossible to marathon because it's just I feel like the pacing is so off with the campaign. Because not only are the levels so long, but I feel like the progression of getting weapons and introducing new demons especially is so slow. Like I feel like they don't introduce demons quickly enough.
I would say they don't have enough sauce anymore. Like you don't get a hologram cutscene of them killing somebody. They just they spawned in from a portal.
Yeah, no, nothing like that. And also the fact that the weapons, like they always like give them to you. Yeah, it's always like a thing that drops, and then it's like, now you have this gun. here, Slayer, have this gun, instead of you like finding them or finding them
like they
throughout
just
the
drop it
facility.
from like an airdrop.
Yeah, they just drop it to you.
I will say there was one, like I think with the dread mace, you actually do pick it up from like the dimension, right? You like grab it out of that.
Yeah, that's true.
Thing. That was
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
I wish we
that's
had
true.
more of that, but
Yeah, but what the fuck? That's the only one. All the other ones is
Yeah.
like, oh, now you're allowed to use the weapon.
like, what the fuck?
Like,
Why not from the
what
start?
the
Just give them all
fuck?
to me. That's so stupid.
Yeah, it's so retarded. Like, I'm here to save you guys.
I'm
and I don't have
the
every
the living weapon, and I don't have this shit. Like, what the fuck?
It's so stupid. Like,
Okay.
it reminds me of like Metroid. Like, other M people hated that game because it's like, oh, Samus, now you can use this thing, and then it's like, well, it's the same thing in Doom Dark Ages. It's like you're just allowed now to have weapons. Like, oh, gee, thanks, I guess.
Okay, let's
I
mix
feel
it
so
up.
accomplished.
We have to say some positive things. I will say the sound design in this game is definitely
Sound
the
design.
best in the series. Everything sounds so
Fucking
satisfying and crispy.
Beautiful.
Sound design is the
Eh,
best by far.
Everything, just the soundscapes in the levels is just
Yeah, like his footsteps, his
incredible.
big ass boom,
The
boom, boom.
The
When
footsteps
you walk,
are good.
you feel
when he
powerful.
gets hit, he sounds fucking
Yeah.
pissed off.
he grunts.
He's like, "Ugh," like holy
he
shit.
sounds mad. Yeah, it's so funny.
He sounds mad, and the weapons sound incredible too. The super
Yeah.
shotgun. I think I nutted in my pants the first
Literally,
time
like
I
just
shot it.
that fucking boomstick, man. It's so satisfying.
Yeah, it is so good. This
Also,
sound design is
the
just
locations
really
too. Visually, this game is
good.
beautiful. Man.
Oh my the like sunken like pirate ship. It was
Oh
like,
my gosh! Like
that's
yeah,
oh my god, that
The
was when I realized like
battlefields,
holy
man,
shit.
the
Yeah,
forests and
The
stuff.
game looks really, really
Even the
good.
hell
It is an
levels, dude. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's an excellent looking game, and
Yeah.
I think I do like the variety of locations in this game more than Eternal. I feel like they had more unique vibes to me. at
Yeah.
least.
Okay, I'll give you
Even,
that. Yeah.
like every place felt more lived in than Eternal, because Eternal.
Well, it was an
just
apocalypse,
felt
bro.
like-
I mean, what the fuck do you expect?
well, yeah, but like that's more interesting, you know?
Maybe,
like
yeah.
Team Eternal was just like empty. Like I felt like everything had already happened.
That's true. I
Which
mean,
it
it
did,
did. To be fair.
Yeah, it did, but like that
Okay.
doesn't really make for an interesting.
I will
video
say,
game to explore.
I was not a fan of the fucking HP Lovecraft dimension, bro. The Cthulhu dimension, it was kind of repetitive. It was
That's it.
all
That was
green,
Reddit.
just green bullshit everywhere. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I liked it at first, like swimming through and then going through the
Yeah,
other
it
side
was
of like
cool.
the tunnels. It kind of overstayed scope. I think it was like 3 levels,
I will
and they're
say,
long levels.
this is getting more to the story, but like, I don't know if we needed that for the Doom lore. Like, it was more like Doom.
No,
it was
we
like
didn't.
mankind versus hell. Now there's a third party. Like, what is this fucking Reddit dimension? Like, I don't know. I don't think we needed that for Doom lore. If he's like, he's fighting gods now. Who's he gonna fight next? Fucking Kratos and the Greek gods, right? Like, I don't know. I don't think it was necessary.
Yeah, I
I didn't like
we need
it
that.
personally.
We can talk about this. You want to talk more about the levels, or you want to talk about the story now?
I think we can go into the story. I actually have more to say.
We could divert to the story for a little bit. It's
Okay.
just like what fascinates me about the story is that there's so many cutscenes, but somehow it feels like less is happening. I understand less. Than
Oh, yeah.
2016. Like, it's just I don't know. I still don't really understand it, and I was paying attention. Like, I don't really.
It was a lot
It's just-
going on.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of characters, honestly, which is interesting for a Doom game.
Yeah, it was a lot of characters, but I feel like it was like too many. Like none of them, like you don't connect with like any of them at all.
Yeah, I don't care. Like the king and his daughter. Like, I don't
Yeah,
care about them. Like,
you don't give a shit.
they're just there to
man.
like look imposing and give dialogue to me. Like,
I like the fat guy.
the fat guy was the best part, bro. Like,
The fat guy was
I
the
felt
fat
the most
guy, and then
connected to
when-
him.
Yeah, I felt most connected to the fat motherfucker. I was like, damn, he's fat as hell. And when you get to fight him, it's
And when you
really
kill
cool.
him, he's all gross, like
Yeah.
his worm body. Like, oh my god, you nasty fucker. And bro, speaking of the fat guy, we finally learned like the Doom guy's base is the fat dude's spaceship, bro. Like that. Oh, you realize that the very last part of the
that's-
game you learned
yeah,
that.
that's true.
Like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
guess that makes sense, but like, what the fuck? Like,
So long just for
a
that.
big ass wait
But-
between to get that explained.
Yeah, so many cutscenes for so little. Like, the trade off is just not there. Like, if you're going for that direction, you have to like write it.
I will
better
say
and just
I like
experiment.
the dialogue. It was nice to have dialogue and have them discuss, like, talk about you as the Slayer. Like, mention, oh, he's coming. You know, we got to prepare our armies, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
You know, that was cool.
I like that, especially
cool.
in the opening. It was really like well built up to.
Yeah, like launch the Slayer. Like, oh,
Yeah,
shit.
launch the
Yeah,
Slayer.
shit's getting real.
Yeah. And honestly, that opening is really cool with like the town and stuff. That was an
Oh yeah,
awesome,
that's a dope level,
like,
bro. I love
first
that
setting.
level. The town on
That
fire.
was a good. Yeah, that was a good.
But I
level.
will say, okay, we haven't mentioned this yet. The fact that it's all medieval shit. Why wasn't this just Quake? Like, why
Bro,
was this not just a
oh
Quake
my
game?
god, this is like a whole other thing. But like oh my god, I was fully expecting Quake next game. I'll be honest with you.
Me too.
Like,
I mean,
I really wanted Quake because especially
it's all
medieval
there.
Quake,
Medieval,
like the first
Melee,
Quake,
like
Quake 2 is a good game, but I like the fact that they went sci-fi was kind of lazy to me.
but yeah, because they literally,
it's still
bro.
a good game.
I'm not gonna lie to
They
you.
just went with a comfort zone. But Quake 1, I love Quake 1 and the medieval shit. If they brought that back to make it different from Doom, make a Quake reboot, make it medieval again, would have been
honestly
peak. But they just kind of made an amalgam.
I will say,
Weird.
I read John Romero's autobiography, right? And he talks about like the development of Quake and how he had a different vision for it, right? He wanted it to be like this melee focused fantasy, full on fantasy game, right? Until the other developers were like, no, we made Doom. We're known for Doom FPS. Make it more like Doom, which is what we got as an end result, right? So I would have thought this would have been so cool to have John Romero's original vision, right? A melee focused FPS, right? Medieval focused, and it's Doom: The Dark Ages, right? I mean, like it could have just been Quake. I mean, I get that brand recognition. Everyone knows Doom now. It's a successful franchise, but it just would have been nice to see that reboot come back.
Come on. Like, make Quake recognizable again.
Yeah, honestly.
But you know what? If they made a Quake and they didn't include a multiplayer, they would have been they would have bombed its software. But we'll get into that later. But we could get into the melee sort of stuff now.
Bro, speaking of melee, the glory kills. They're gone. There's no glory
kills.
kills.
Yeah, we didn't even bring that up. Yeah, what the fuck? There's no glory kills.
That was honestly the worst decision in this game.
Really? You think it sucks really
I think
bad?
It's I feel like it's because there's no break from the combat. Even if it was just for a couple seconds each time, you got a little break from pressing buttons to watch a cool animation, right? And now that's gone. So you're constantly doing shit. I'm not a fan.
And you know what? Every time you see a new demon, like you're like, oh,
you wonder like how am I gonna kill him? Right?
And there's
brutally.
Like so many angles you can go through with the glory
like from
kills,
behind, on top. But now it's like
looking down. Like there's a lot.
I mean, there's a few. There's still a few of them there. Like, but like they suck. They're all fast and like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wait. I'll get into that. I want to say first. When I was playing it, I knew there wasn't any glory kills, but when I was playing it, I kind of saw the vision of not having them. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of saw the vision. I kind of saw what they were going for, and it's still really. Again, the sound design is really good. It's still satisfied to fucking kick a dude in the face.
Yeah, watch him blow up, right?
Watch him blow it up. Not for the bosses though. It's crazy that he just kicks a boss and it just blows up.
Like that's so underwhelming.
That's stupid.
You know what would have been better? Stupid. I feel like Eternal's gameplay with this game's no glory kills would have been the perfect like decision for that fast paced shit. But like here, it kind of just feels a little out of place.
I know Eternal would have been too much. Eternal, you think so? Break. You really do. Yeah,
that's fair. But like I say, I like having the break. It's a good break to have between gameplay. But
I get there's still like the slow mo for the break. I don't know, and it is kind of underwhelming, but I do get what they were going for with if they were going to make it more melee focused, they couldn't have glory kills, but I'm going to go into what you said. There is kind of glory kills there.
But there shouldn't.
And I feel like, because I feel like, I have no proof of this, but I'm like that gif of like the black guy that like knows.
Oh,
like,
Dokes
I
from
know,
Dexter.
From Dexter. I know this. I know that they were like, oh shit, they're gonna get pissed off that there's no glory kills. Let's put in some ones last minute.
Yeah, some cheapy little ones, yeah.
Because there's shit, and they're all the same. It's like, oh, a quick shield throw. Oh, a quick stomp to the head. And they look like shit. Even when it's the same glory kill, like in 2016, there are glory kills where he just stomps his head, and that's it. It looks better in that.
It's satisfying as a squish. The head blows up. It's slower.
Because it's like... the animation itself. I don't know the fucking 12 principles of animation or whatever. I don't know that shit, but I know that they fucked it up. Like it just doesn't.
It feels too fast. It's not satisfying.
It feels too fast, and it feels half-assed, and it feels so last minute.
It does. It really does. I agree.
And the fact that there's only sometimes it feels so jarring. Like I remember when I was first playing. Like, oh, why is there a glory kill now? Like, what the fuck did I do different? It's like, no, you didn't do anything different. It's just like it's here now, and then sometimes it's not.
Yeah, and speaking of gameplay, I think this kind of goes hand in hand with that. Is just talking about gameplay in general, bro. Like the mech levels and the dragging. Can we discuss that for a second? God. And I just want to preface this by saying I know they mentioned in an interview, right, that look, we had to cut out multiplayer to make room for the mech and the dragon.
Did they say that?
Yes, like I mean, not. Like,
I'm bombing in software.
Dude. I don't think it was a good trade-off at all. I would much rather have multiplayer than the fucking slow-ass mech levels and then the dragon. I would gladly.
Let's talk about the mech levels first, because there's nothing to say. There's really nothing to say. Just slow, repetitive, and but the fact that you can dodge into the attacks and they don't hit you.
There's hold on. There's a fucking dodge for the mech, but not for the Slayer himself. What kind of bullshit is that? What the fuck is I want to do that on the ground, man.
And okay, I'll say one positive thing about the mech, and this goes for the Dragon too. The scale.
Oh yes, I was about to say that.
Really good. Like the fact you could like
is...
run through the bridges and just destroy
break
them.
The little towers.
That's
and stuff.
Yeah, break all the little towers. I broke every single little tower.
Me too. I was just stomping
like I love
like Godzilla.
I love that. That's cool. But it's just like every encounter is the same, just like punch, and then do the
you know what though? Down. I will say it's definitely more. It feels more melee focused than the main combat because literally you are just punching. It's all
you are just punching,
which I thought was cool.
But it's just so dumb. And then, there's the segments where here's a gun. Now you're gonna use this gun
for like once, then never again. Yeah, like what the fuck?
I think they do it twice. They do it in the first level, and I think the last one. But like that's it. It feels like there's no.
But they're different guns too.
It feels like. Yeah, they are different, but it feels like there's no point to these levels.
I feel like even like it's just undercooked. Like even if they had to like cut out some shit to make that more fleshed out with the mech level, the mech just feels like he's lacking substance, man. Like there's just shit missing from him.
It feels like this is like a mech. Why doesn't he have a gun or a cannon?
Yeah, it feels like he's
Why is he
like the beta.
With his face?
He's not finished, bro. It doesn't feel finished to me. Like he's still in development.
Imagine if the military makes a giant mech and it has no guns. Like what the fuck are you doing?
I know.
What? What are you gonna do? Like just hit people in the face?
He was very undercooked.
Just so weird. And it's just undercooked. It feels like a useless thing just to pad out the game.
Let's acknowledge this though. Like it was one of the biggest requests from Eternal, right? Like everyone's like, "Oh, I want to be the mech. I'll play the mech." It was such a huge fan outcry. But like literally, it's like monkey's paw curls, dude. Because now we can play as the mech, and he's like, he's boring.
He's stupid.
He's lame.
Yeah. Not much else to say about the mech, to be honest.
He could have been a lot better, but he just as he is right now, he feels like he needs some work or just anything, man. Like give him some more to do.
Maybe the DLC.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. We haven't. There's no DLC yet.
It'll be really easy to add a lot of stuff to the mech.
It can be fleshed out.
And that feels like such an obvious DLC thing to do.
I think right. They probably will.
The mech is potential, man. Like,
he's potential mech, bro.
Potential mech. Literally. And as for the dragon levels, I feel like the dragon levels were like so close to greatness to me.
They're better than the mech for sure. Definitely better.
They're better for sure. But the idea of like, imagine there's like this big open level, you get in the dragon, you can land, in this place and then do that and then get up and land in somewhere else. And they kind of do that sometimes. Like there's some times where there's like an optional area you can land in.
Yeah,
and
for secrets
do
or whatever.
Some combat. Yeah. But it just feels... Again, just like linear, like so linear.
Well, let's say this. The dragon is linear, kind of, right? But the levels themselves, they're so open, bro. Like to the point where I'm like, where am I going, dude? Like, I use the map a lot because it's just like a big ass open fucking level. Like they just plop you in there. Okay, go. And they push you like, go, have fun. Like, dude, where am I going?
Yeah, the dragon itself, like the combat is like, like the parts where you just like dodge. It's more parrying and dodging shit.
But again, like, why can the dragon dodge? The dragon can dodge and I can't, man. Like what the fuck?
It's crazy. But it's just like, the fucking Bayonetta dodge slow-mo hit. It's like such a design crutch. Like, let me do something else. And then the things that you fly behind to like shoot them, they literally only exist to like guide you, which is like fine. It gives you like something to stim to while you're flying.
Yeah, just shoot and chase it to get some gold. Ooh, you might get some gold.
That is literally what it is. I mean, people do criticize. I think it's kind of fine, and I do like flying through like the short tunnels. Yeah, I think that looks really cool.
Let's just acknowledge giving Doom Guy a dragon is pretty cool. It's pretty Kino.
It is pretty cool. And killing him at the end to motivate you.
Oh my, that was okay, bro. That's like a parallel to fucking Daisy the Rabbit. Like, bro, you killed his pet.
Yeah, that's true.
He's like rage mode, anime power up. Like that was tough. That shit was tough.
That was pretty tough. Yeah, obviously they were gonna do that, but I like that too. Like,
but bro, speaking of that boss, dude, like, why was the first half easier than the final half? Do you remember that?
Oh my god, yeah, of course. Okay, wait, we can talk about the final boss after.
Okay.
Just what else was I gonna say? Oh, the levels. They're just. Let's talk about the level design. Okay. Like, Siege. What is it? Siege Part 1, right? Is the one that is just like
the big battle.
So open, and it's like, well, one problem with the openness is the checkpoints. You notice that, like, you'll start somewhere and you'll go all the way to the other side of the map, enter combat, die, and then you start all the way on the other end.
Oh yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, walk back, walk.
That was so annoying. And Doom 2016 had some like kind of bad checkpoints sometimes too. Mm-hmm. But when that would happen in 2016, you didn't have to walk like 5 miles to get to where you were. Like, it's so frustrating sometimes with that.
Oh, and speaking of the levels, like you mentioned, internal, it's the same thing with like the like a random statue of a guy with a ruby. Like, why is this here as a power?
Yeah, that's true.
It's like a big shrine. It's just plopped everywhere. Like even in the Reddit round with Cthulhu, like they shouldn't be here. I mean, like it's so out of place for your power-ups.
They just plop stuff down. And I mentioned this in 2016 that in 2016 they do the level design bit where they're like, oh, find these 3 things and then exit the level. But in 2016 it's done well because the levels guide you and they're really tightly designed. And in Dark Ages, first of all, there's like hella levels with that same thing. Uh-huh. It's so repetitive. But also it's so aimless because it's like open field and then you could just, do this one and then do that one and then do the third one and then you're done. Like, there's no like level guiding. There's no narrative of like seeing holograms or stuff like that.
I do want to mention also with Dark Ages is that the lack of customization. Like the runes in this game, first of all, they're just called shield runes because they're all for the shield.
Oh yeah,
then,
that's right. Yeah.
There's so much less like customizability, like with how you fight. Like there's no like stunning the demons longer, nothing with like jumping higher, like nothing for fun, like to customize. It's all about your shield. And like that's it. Like what kind of parry effect? Oh, it's an earthquake. It's like a couple daggers.
Effect, yeah.
Like, but it's just so much
the parry effects are almost all the same. Like the earthquake and like the lightning function, is like kind of the same. Yeah,
these all do damage differently.
Super unique
or stun, like whatever.
It is weird how like they're all almost the same.
Because again, it's like you're gonna play how they want you to play, and it's just unfortunately it's more repetitive than the last games. Like I don't want to play how y'all want me to play. I want to customize my shit, bro. Like, let me have some more fun with some wiggle room, but. You can't in this game. It's very strict. It's a lot stricter than the other two.
Yeah. Let's talk about the weapons. I think it's so weird how each weapon has like, 2 different things. And I guess the idea is that you're supposed to choose the one you prefer, maybe?
Uh-huh.
But I don't know. It's just weird to me. I feel like it makes the overall weapon variety like less, even though there's like a lot of them. And it's just confusing, at least for me. Maybe I'm retarded, but like control-wise, like the fact that, I want to use like, I don't know, the normal shotgun. So I switched to my super shotgun, and then I have to transform it into
that was lame. Shotgun. That was lame. But you know what's fucked up? Is that they all got one. They all got like an alternate form, except for the chain shot. Yeah, all of them. It was cut.
That's true. Yeah.
Chain shot didn't get one. But I think it's like the pistol from last game, though. It's like in the files, but you just can't use it.
Wait,
like,
is it really? I didn't even know that.
I've seen footage of it, yeah.
Oh, damn. What was it?
I don't remember, bro, but it's some kind of like just the same shit, just purple ball. But like, yeah, I'll try to find a clip for you, but no.
I don't know. I guess the idea was to choose which one you prefer because that's what I did.
I barely use the other ones, right?
Shotgun. Yeah, I mean the normal shotgun was fine to change to sometimes because it had the upgrade that it could turn them on fire so you could get armor.
Yeah.
But so there's like little things, but like really you're gonna use the super shotgun 90% of the time. And there's like the nail gun that is like kind of like
yes, you know what, bro? I will say the weapons in this game top notch. Like the skull crusher or whatever it's called.
The creativity was like on
the nail gun too. Like just a lot really cool guns for like medieval time setting.
Nail gun from Quake.
Oh yeah, see there you go.
So there's like nail gun. The skull crusher is awesome. The chain shot, incredible.
Dope as fuck.
Like the creativity.
The big fucking crossbow this time.
Oh my god, the crossbow is so good. Best BFG in the trilogy. I don't care.
Best
it's like
effect.
the way it explodes. It
very satisfying.
It feels like an actual BFG. Like the first time I used it, I was like, holy shit! It just wiped out everyone.
Literally, bro.
Like and actually insane, but. The creativity of the weapon, like creativity overall is pretty like on point with this. Like we talked about the level locations before, the weapons and the way they sound, like all that's really good. Like it blew me away, to be honest. But it's just like I don't know. There's no like the level design is just like not really there. The mech and the dragon just feel like padding. And then just so repetitive with like the parries and stuff. Like the combat, you said before that they don't want to make the same game every time.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, and that'll inevitably lead to some people preferring one style over the other. Like, not everyone's gonna click with everything. But damn, it's just, I don't know. I just feel like this direction was like misguided in a lot of ways. I just can't help but think that.
It comes to a point, man, where like I get that you don't want to make the same thing twice, but like at least like acknowledge that your fans love that and like just take some of those elements with you. You know, I mean, it's like a night and day difference between how they feel.
Yeah,
and unfortunately, this time I don't think it hit the nail on the head. It wasn't the mark this time. I don't think they should have borrowed more, if anything, and still find a way to mix it up. But I don't know. They flopped.
Yeah, and so let's talk about Final Boss.
Yeah, I mean,
first of all, just like in general, it just like, to me, it was like the peak of the parry problem, because it's literally just parry and then do this.
Parry. Then you can attack.
Do you remember when you're like in the circle and they spawn like in a circle and they like go like after you and then you have to parry it to like escape?
Yes.
That was like literally just like a random like parry skill check in the middle of the fight. It's like, oh, I'm fighting him all the time for my parry skill check. Oh, I can fight him again.
Bro, the whole boss is a parry skill check, dude. Like,
yeah, literally,
it's your only defensive option again.
It's it's literally your only way. What, am I gonna put up my shield and then it breaks instantly?
And then I'm exposed and open. Like,
yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Like, parrying is quite literally my only option.
Slowly walking out of the way instead.
Yeah. Like, there should have been a dodge, like you said. Like, there should have been any other option. Like, anything.
Bro.
Like the fact that it's a parry, like, just learn the parries and then that's it. And there's not much else to it. And the fact that, like you were trying to say before, it's a final boss that gets easier after.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
That makes no sense. Like, it's harder at first and then it just gets easier at the very... Because, well, the final boss, as we're saying, isn't really... final. Like, you do that boss and then there's like a level after and then you fight him again
with the witch this time.
But with the witch, and then it's way easier. Like, the actual final boss is fucking, it took me one try.
Yeah, it's not as hard as the first other one, because
like you already have everything memorized from before. Like, I spent so much time on that other boss because it kept kicking my ass. So now when I fight the easier version, obviously it's gonna be like nothing. Of course. Like, it's just so, like, why did they do that? Like, what's the mindset?
Bro, you know what? I feel like when they made this game, when they're like, okay, how do we make modern Doom 3? I feel like the night before, the guy, like, Hiko Martin, whatever, he was playing Sekiro on his fucking, I don't know, PS4, and he was playing it, he was, like, parrying. He was like, oh my god, parrying, it's genius. And then he just went to the office next day and fucking told him, this is what we're doing. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna say right now, parrying is like one of my biggest pet peeves in modern gaming. It feels like every fucking game has a parry. Didn't even Spider-Man 2 add a parry?
I don't remember.
Like that, and then Resident Evil 4 remake added one. Like, it feels like such a design crutch because it's such an easy way to make something satisfying for the player to do. Because it's like something you have to time, and it like counters an attack. It just feels like such a design crutch to me. It feels so overused.
It definitely, in this game, it definitely is, yeah.
Yeah, but just in general in like modern games. So like when, like, I can't lie, when I saw that Dark Ages would do the same, I was like, oh my god, yeah. Jesus Christ, not again.
And do you want to discuss at this point, like, just the total, complete lack of multiplayer at all?
Like, what am I there to say? Like, $70. You're paying more for this game than any of the others. And you get less. Like, you just straight up get less.
Like, their argument was like, we wanted to make a more fleshed out campaign, and I mean,
oh my god, dude.
Like, I don't
give me a fucking.
I don't want the mech levels. I mean, like, it's a long campaign. Don't get me wrong, it's longer than the other ones, right? It's like what, 29 levels, some shit like that. With these, and they're all long levels too. But like, I would have gladly taken a shorter campaign and just had a fun, fleshed out multiplayer.
Oh, like especially this game, I would have taken shorter, please.
Oh, please spare me.
But like, come on.
Just disrespectful, bro. Like, Doom pioneered deathmatch. I hate to like reiterate it like I broke a record, but like, dude, like these guys founded modern FPS, modern like shooters, dude. That were like created by this franchise. This franchise is the granddaddy of like FPS, right? And the deathmatch, and now it's all gone.
And it's something that could be so unique too, because even back in Doom 2016, like fast-paced deathmatch sort of game Yo, it was pretty unique at the time, and then they tried Quick Champions, and that didn't really go anywhere. Although I thought that game was really fun, but like, there's no game like that now. There's no game like that. So that's their opportunity to get in and be like, this is our like deathmatch game.
I know.
You know, but
their
like,
argument was like, we don't want to do a whole battle pass system, this and that. Like, you guys don't have to do that.
You
like,
gotta do that. Who's
do
forcing
that.
you, bro? Like,
You're not being held at
come
gunpoint
on.
to make a battle pass for your fucking seasonal multiplayer. Just release it like normal, man. Please let us do fucking COD lobbies.
Sort of like the overall. I talk about this in my 3-year-old video, shameless plug as well, a little bit. But just like the death of the multiplayer companion. You know what I mean?
So
like,
sad, man.
Mass Effect would have multiplayer. You know, The Last of Us had multiplayer. They remake it. It doesn't have it anymore. Like Uncharted, they remake it. They take out multiplayer. Like every single player game would have like a multiplayer, and sure, sometimes it's like tacked on and like
still,
maybe
like
even sometimes shitty. But like it's
fun to
gave
fuck
more
around
variety to your like game.
It added
library.
replayability.
Yeah, this is more of like a general gaming discussion.
general
but like there was more multiplayer variety because every game had like a sort of thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Doom 2016 was like sort of the last bastion of the quote unquote tacked on multiplayer mode, because at that point in 8th gen, not many games really did it. I'd say like Uncharted 4 Doom 2016, and I think like that's about it. Like,
and wasn't it outsourced too? Like, it wasn't even id Software that made it.
It was outsourced. Yeah,
like,
I think it was
just
like
do
Certain
that again,
Affinity,
bruh.
or I don't remember. No, it wasn't Certain Affinity. I don't remember what studio. But yeah, they could have just outsourced it again.
Like, literally, dude.
Because not every multiplayer game has to be like live service and probably
We don't want that. We don't even want that.
And like because every multiplayer game has to fit in that, and it has to be just multiplayer, and that's it. You can't just have a multiplayer game that has no live service elements that is just fun. Like, that doesn't exist anymore. You can't even tack it onto your already existing game. It's just not a thing.
Fucked up.
To a point where we just don't have anything anymore. Not even shit ass battle mode.
I know.
It's just done. And it costs more than the previous.
And it costs more and shitty.
Like, come on, dude.
I mean, well, here's to looking forward to the DLC. Hoping they tune things up and make it better, I guess.
I think they can. I mean, this update is... I mean, I haven't played it, obviously, but it seems like a good direction.
Yeah.
I'll see like the new features when the DLC drops. That's when I'll play the game.
I'm hopeful. I'll definitely try to get it when DLC drops.
And I'm honestly decently hopeful for the DLC because everything seems so fixable.
Yeah,
I feel like
so.
For the most part, fundamentals are down. Like, you know, level like the way they look, the sound design and stuff. But like, you know, they could just make better upgrades. They can just add more stuff to the mech. You know, there's a lot of just like half-baked things.
New update. You can now dodge. And people are like, that's just Eternal again. Like, one mechanic is not just Eternal again,
like,
bro.
my God. It's so different from Eternal.
Exactly.
Still, even with the dodge. But yeah, they could add a dodge to the DLC. Who knows? Like,
we missed the meat hook too, though. I'm just not gonna lie.
Yeah, we do kind of miss the meat hook. But I can kind of live without it. I'm not gonna lie.
But
we do miss
But we miss it.
We do miss him dearly.
End game funeral gift.
Yeah, and white people when they don't get the meat hook anymore.
Literally.
But yeah, so most of the things just feel half baked and just disappointing. Not really like really bad.
Like, it's still a great game.
They could just bake it for the DLC. They could just
finish
add more and then finish it. Yeah, just make it more finished. So there's for me there's hope for DLC. There's hope.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
So I think that's about it. I think
that's
we
about everything.
Our bases, yeah.
Crossed all our T's, dotted our I's, pretty much.
Yeah, rest in power the multiplayer, but like we can't fucking emphasize that enough.
Yeah, that's my big issue too as well.
Yeah, I remember when they announced that there was no multiplayer. We were like, Jesus Christ.
Hey, we forgot to mention, bro. They removed "I'm Too Young to Die." Now it's like what, beginning Slayer? Like, you bitch.
I don't know. Like,
what the woke? It's over.
Like, that's not even like anything like offensive. Like, what do you mean I'm too young to die? Like,
Sweet Baby Inc.
So
dude.
Oh, we didn't even talk about like the difficulty sliders and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's so weird. That's too much customizable. Like, just give me a cultivated experience, bro. I don't want to do this tweaking.
You can still do that. Like,
you can,
and
but
honestly, for me, it was fine too, because I was on Nightmare and I still like made the parry windows smaller. I still made the projectiles faster.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Like, I feel like I should play it the way like
it's
made
balanced.
it.
Yeah, it's intended.
Yeah.
I didn't touch them. I didn't touch any of them because I want to play how it's meant to be played.
Oh, I touched those, but that's it. But,
I'll touch you, bro.
What? Anyway, like, you threw me out. But like, I don't know. It feels like you should have like a cultivated experience. Like the Dark Souls developers, they don't add difficulty because they want everyone to have the same experience and like form a community around that. So like the fact that or like, oh, I played Doom Dark Age, but I made this and then I adjusted this and that. It's like, what the fuck? It reminds me of like Sonic Frontiers where they don't know how the fuck to balance Sonic and his controls. So like, fuck it, you do it. That in that game is way worse, obviously, because that game sucks massive cock.
Yeah, big dick.
Yeah, but Dark Age, it's like, I don't know. It feels like lack of confidence to me. And maybe that's just us being bastards and nitpicky. I think it is us being bastards and nitpicky.
Yeah, we're being a little negative, but you know what?
Bastards.
Hear me out. I feel like they do this because you know what, Eric? I think they just want to win the Game Award for most like accessibility options.
Oh my god!
That's all they're going for.
That's the only way they'll win a fucking Game Award, bro. Because their game is washed. They might win. I mean, what other game has came out with like good accessibility? There's no Sony exclusives with like a blind person mode coming out this year. Yeah, I know Ghost of Yotei, so maybe they'll win. I don't know. Well, but they might get that Jeff Keighley award.
I think Jeff will give it to him for all that bullshit.
Jeff will give it to him, the little pity award. Here's your award.
Sid the Science Kid.
That's the Science Kid. The video game is announced right after. We're all looking forward to that.
Is there anything else?
I don't think so. I think we're good. This is something that we've been meaning to do. Even like before Dark Ages come out, like these frustrations with Eternal started then.
Oh yeah, dude. It's been
like we've been on this.
Long time coming.
This is like therapy for us. Like this is like letting it all
just
out.
venting, bro.
That's what this was. This was just
Doom
us venting about it. Doom venting.
What can we say, man? We love Doom. We
do love Doom. What do you think the future of the franchise will? Let's end on that. What do you think? Like apart from DLC, like after that, what do you think?
I don't know. I mean, most games don't they stop at 3? Like it's a trilogy. You can't go
anymore. Yeah, maybe they will actually do Quake this time. But like, if they do Medieval Doom and they do Quake Medieval, like
right after,
it's like you kind of missed your chance there.
I don't know where they go. You know what? Maybe it'd be funny if they just slingshot in the opposite direction and go so far in the future again. It's like Cyborg Doom Guy or some bullshit.
I feel like
that's my crackhead theory. That's my crackhead theory.
That's a good crackhead theory. I like that.
He's gonna be like with like the makers and shit and all their science tech. I don't know. That's my.
Yeah, I feel like it's really far off the next game though. Like
this one just came out, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true. How long was the period? But it was 4 years between 2016 and Eternal, and then 5 for Eternal.
4 and 5. Yeah, decent.
Yeah.
Plus DLC in between, so.
Yeah, DLC in between, so it wasn't like bad at all.
Mm-hmm. Pretty quick.
So we'll have DLC here. I'm hoping for the DLC. But that's the thing about Doom, since they have this philosophy of like, we don't want to make the same game twice, or we don't want to make the same game in general.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly what they're gonna do, which is kind of exciting but also worrying.
Yeah, like what if it gets worse?
Like what if it's only gonna get worse. Doomer mentality. Little Doomer
for Doom.
Doomer from Doom. Yeah. So I think that's it.
Yeah.
So I hope everyone enjoyed our venting therapy session.
Our angry gamer rant.
We were so angry, we were like yelling the whole time. Sorry about that.
What can we say?
But yeah, it's just two passionate fans. We want what's best.
Yeah, it comes from a place of love. We have good intentions.
It comes from a place of love.
It's tough love. That's what it is.
It's tough love. And I want to choke out Hugo Martin, but it is tough love.
We want Doom to be better. That's what it is.
We want Doom to be better.
We
want multiplayer.
It's just, criticism. Constructive criticism. That's all it is.
And the bomb in its software, it's ticking.
Until multiplayer comes out. We want multiplayer.
Hostage situation until multiplayer comes out.
Bring back McGordon because the music in this game was pretty butt.
Bring back McGordon, come on! All right. We'll end it there. All right.
Okay.
Hope you guys enjoyed that.
Yeah. Bye. Farewell.
Bye!